102.7 WNEW, New York.
No one has ever done anything like this.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change.
We're not what you think.
I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
At my signal, unleash hell.
Welcome to the bottomless pit of ignorance.
Here's a clip.
Jesus Christ, this is going to suck.
Is it mango or papaya?
That'll get our ratings up.
How are we supposed to win in the ratings if we can't talk about balloon on pleasure?
Suck it up. Walk it off, Dick.
I love camel toe.
They're shaving for America. I got to see that ass. No!
I would definitely be willing to have sex with you if we both already had AIDS.
Opie says it isn't bad.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Rude, disgusting, self-centered pieces of trash.
You guys suck.
Blah, blah, blah. Thank God we get back to the anal.
Okay, terrific.
Insert joke here.
The handy's great in a pinch. Did I just hear that?
Hello.
Pull your pants down.
Ew.
You got that ass.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Number 3, you fucked up your sister.
You're all burning in hell, damn you.
Alcohol equals great radio. Opie and Anthony.
Are you not entertained?
Making the First Amendment seem like a bad idea. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. It's Friday! Friday! Friday!
Yep.
Marijuana is the bomb.
Hey, everybody! We're all gonna get laid!
Yeah, baby.
He stinks, and I don't like him.
Torture! It's torture!
And now, today's news, sung by Bruce Springstein.
Thank you. You know, there's a problem with a mine in Pennsylvania. A lot of guys are trapped, and I'd like to do a little tribute song about that one. Guys in a coal mine, trapped way down below. It was in Pennsylvania, and that state borders Jersey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They had a drill bit trying to get them air. Water pouring in, hypothermia setting in. Oh, oh, oh. Covered in coal. And then there's another missing girl kidnapped. She's probably dead. Poor parents are sitting there. They should have moved her to Jersey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just a common man, singing common songs about things everyone knows about. Reverend Al suing HBO. Says they made a videotape, and the facts weren't what they were showing. Oh, Reverend Al wants $1 billion. $1 billion. He just signed a big, fat lawsuit, Wendy. Oh. It's about another brother on the road. They met an untimely end. John Entwistle. They found him with cocaine in his system. He had a bad heart. What was he thinking? He should have went to a hospital in Jersey. Oh. They could have saved him in Jersey, Wendy. Oh. You think they're gonna freeze and whistle like they did Ted Williams? Put his body on ice and store him somewhere in Arizona. I think it's better if you take your frozen body to Jersey. Oh. Last night, reports of UFOs over Washington. Well, I'm sure they meant to go to Jersey. Mariano Rivera's on the DL. He's got a bad shoulder. He plays for the Yankees, which is in New York. It borders a state, Wendy. You know that state? It's Jersey.
Enough with Jersey.
You know Lance Armstrong's leading the Tour de France. He's on his way to his 4th straight title on a bicycle. A bicycle! He can't get from France to Jersey on a bicycle, Wendy!
That's the news, sung by Bruce Springsteen. And welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hi.
What's up, Anthony?
Friday.
It's Friday.
Nice.
Yes. Couple phone numbers in the New York City area. 877-692-1027. Outside of New York City, including Anthony.
Yeah.
A city we don't talk about much. Oh. I don't know why we don't talk about them much. We love them. And they seem to like us a lot. Who? Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus.
We got some ratings from Columbus today. And we went way the F up.
Columbus.
That's how we describe the ratings in Columbus today. We went way the F up.
Could have sworn you said it at first.
Still got a ways to go, but we went way the F up.
Yeah.
So for everyone in Columbus and anyone else outside of New York City, 866-277-4WOW. 866-277-4WOW. Why do you want me to go there? Joe.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Is this the Q?
It's not.
Can I hear Born to Run?
It's not the classic rock station.
I talk to the chick, maybe?
Here in New York.
No, this isn't the Q. Yeah, the classic rock station here in New York City. They're wasting 6 hours down in Asbury Park because Springstein's playing today.
Oh, is that what they're doing? Great.
That's their big thing.
Playing Asbury Park. I hope I don't get shot. There's plenty of swoogies with guns in that part of Jersey.
Bruce Springsteen sings the news.
Yeah.
He's back in the news himself, so why not, right?
With his new album.
You didn't get the woman suing the airline over the sex toy there, Bruce.
She had a dildo in her luggage. It was vibrating hard. Security made her take it out. Hold it up and show the whole plane, Wendy. The vibrator went.
But it didn't have anything to do with Jersey, right? You didn't tie in Jersey with that story.
Maybe she was taking it to Jersey.
No, she's not from Jersey, and she wants to go to Jersey.
Maybe it smelled like Elizabeth.
There you go. Play the dildo, Clarence.
That's a great little story. Real quick, this woman, she's on the airplane already. Her luggage is going to be loaded in the bottom. I guess it was one of those smaller planes that they make you take your luggage that's a little too big and you leave it by the side of the plane. So she's on the plane sitting down. One of the security guys comes up and said, "Hey, come with me. Come with me off the plane." So now everybody's like, "What's going on?" He says, "Something's vibrating in your bag." So she goes down the stairs. They make her open up the bag. She goes, "Oh, it's a vibrator. It's a vibrator that me and my husband got while we were on vacation in Vegas. You know, rib. Keep it on the QT. Please take it out of the bag, ma'am. Please take it out of the bag. Could you hold it up?" She says they made her hold it up in front of him, and she said she looked at the side of the plane that she was out on, and all the passengers are looking down, laughing. Some of the ground crew is looking, laughing, and making jokes. So now, of course, she's suing for a lot of money.
He
got
the big lawsuit.
Yeah.
Unspecified damages of more than $15,000, accusing a Delta of negligence and emotional distress and gender discrimination. She said she was embarrassed. You're not embarrassed. You bought the thing, and don't try to say, "Oh, it was a gag gift for a friend." Those things don't come with batteries, and the batteries are loaded in it if it was vibrating in the bag. You know, all right, you see it in Vegas, maybe you get a little playful. You buy yourself one of these things and go to town. Accept it. That's it.
Maybe she should sue her husband for being so inadequate she has to buy additional equipment.
Vibrating dong.
Yeah, if he was any good, she wouldn't have needed to bring that and him to Vegas.
And, knowing stuff about lawyers, I'm sure it wasn't as horrific as she makes it out to seem. Like, had to hold it up. She probably had to open the bag and maybe pull it out of the bag a little bit and say, "Here, this is it." But now the lawyers, well, she had to hold it up. Amazing. The pilot was laughing. It was hysterical.
We've all done a lot of flying lately, and do you notice that you pack your bag differently? Because you know they're going to go through the whole thing, most likely right in front of you.
I'm freaking out.
There's always things you're not even thinking twice about, and you're throwing in your bag. But now you feel violated to begin with because they're going through your personal stuff.
Yeah.
But there's that porno, or maybe there is a sex toy in there, or maybe there's some paraphernalia to smoke your dope. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be horrified if they go through my checked bag again like they did last time, because I packed it really well. I had a lot of clothes. I packed it really well. And they're just going to put on those rubber gloves and make a mess of the whole thing. There's nothing in there. Get those x-ray machines. Where'd they have that, Philly? They threw it in that thing and they put it through the x-ray machine? That's fine.
Yeah.
The technology's there. They don't have to dig through your underwear and whatnot. Her attorney said she was pretty horrified by the treatment. She never contended that Delta doesn't have the right to investigate a security issue. It was their total lack of professionalism.
Now, Keith brings up a good point on line 8. If Vibrator Girl was so embarrassed, why did she bring this issue to the press? Further embarrassment for her, right?
Right. Would have just been gone.
And if she was a guy, this is why you don't ever take these issues seriously, because a guy would have been embarrassed and then walked on the plane and waved at everybody and went, "Yeah, I'm a dick," and that would have been the end of it.
Right.
Or whatever it was embarrassing. Get over it, you self-centered. Maybe if I could speak properly. I was going to say, I stopped myself because I was going to say sensitive and self-centered, but I said self-sensitive because I have absolutely no talent to speak. So I shut my little thin mouth.
All right. Big news, Anthony.
Yeah.
We had to make some tough decisions in the back office.
That was really difficult.
And we gave our decisions to Scott Colombo, our webmaster.
Uh-huh.
And as we speak, he is Xing girls out of the WOW contest.
He's doing it right now?
Because we're trying to get it down to less than 100 contestants to make it a little easier for the listeners to vote.
Yeah, because there's a lot of girls. A lot of girls.
We went through the pictures over and over again before showtime, and it was tough. Yeah, there's a
Every
couple.
time we wanted to throw a girl out, you take a closer look at her and you realize, wait a minute, she's not that bad.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed with a couple of the decisions we had to make, but, you know, they're tough decisions. I'm looking now, and I see a lot of X's now on the first page.
Yeah.
Finally, I don't know how Clint Howard slipped through the cracks so many times during... Because Clint Howard's got some nice cans, I think. If you look, right? Those are pretty nice. Clint Howard's got nice boobies, but
you were the one that finally cut Clint Howard.
Like, you know, what are we going to do with Clint?
We got to get rid of Clint Howard.
We got to get rid of Clint Howard.
So,
and this other girl too, contestant, was it 17? I mean, she had nice breastises. They're pretty. They're okay.
Which one was she again?
The coal miner's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sissy Spacek.
A little too white.
Sissy Spacek.
Milky white.
Yeah. With the freckles.
So we went through all the contestants over and over again, and we chopped about 25 girls out of the contest before showtime. Scott is working on it right now and Xing their faces out. So within the next hour, all the girls will be X'd out that need to be X'd out. And the voting, Anthony, is going to start on Monday. You go to opieandanthony.com and you vote for your favorite wow girl. And we're going to knock this down to the top 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, Anthony, we are going to hopefully throw a huge bash in New York City for our listeners. Hopefully. Ooh. We're working out those details.
Look at all the black women that got thrown out of our contest. What's up with that?
Any black girls representing at this point?
There were quite a few, but now I think have they all been eliminated? All but one, maybe? It's just, you gotta X out. Because we saw a lot of big girls there, the black girls. A lot of big girls. A lot of droopy boobies.
Droopy boobies.
I don't know what it is. What is it with the African women? I'm not saying all of you, ladies, but for the most part, the breasts don't sit very high.
I think they use heavier material.
Really?
To make their boobs, yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
No.
Most of the time that I've seen pictures of nude black women, the boobs seem to really hang where the darker area, the areolae and whatnot, kind of sits below the equator.
Why is everyone shaking their head before I even talk?
Well,
I was just going to say it's called free food.
Is that genetic?
I think it's actually because, like, if hanging lower, it's easier to put stolen merchandise behind.
Stop. All right, we're going to take our first break, Anthony. But that's where we're at. We X'd out all the girls we need to X out.
And I think he got to almost all of them. I think he's working on the last page right now.
Yeah, he's just about there? Okay. You go to opieandanthony.com to see who made it into the contest officially. And the voting will start Monday. We got to knock this down to the top 20 and then hopefully throw a huge bash in New York City for the finalists.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be cool. We'll fly all the girls that aren't from the area into New York, and we're going to have one big, huge party, Anthony. So go to opieandanthony.com to check out who made it. And then Monday you get to start voting, all right?
Right.
Because we're sick of answering email from people going, how do I vote for the contest? Finally, the voting is here, and it starts Monday.
Yeah.
Go to opieandanthony.com.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Because I'll say what the y'all want to say. No one else can get away with y'all get away with. Nobody in the world can get away with y'all get away with.
Wait a minute, Rick.
Now you're going to bleep me.
You ill-mannered sack of crap.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Well, they are edgy. Yeah.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Hey, Mike, what's going on today?
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
What up?
What's up, Jimmy?
I don't know where Jimmy went.
Oh, man.
Business.
He did his 5 minutes of radio today. I think he's surfing the web for chicks now.
His work is done, right?
What's up, Mike?
Yo, boys, I just wanted to say how sorry I feel for you guys. You have to sit around your office all afternoon and look at pictures of naked chicks.
I know, and that's...
I feel really bad for you guys. It's like going to gossips and complaining because the girls have no clothes on.
That wasn't the hard part. The hard part was trying to sort through them and kick some out because there are pretty hot girls up there now.
I got to go check it out when I get home, man.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are already yelling at us, going, how could you kick out this one? How could you kick out that one?
I don't know. I'm probably going to have to email you and yell at you after I get home.
They've gotten quite the scolding.
All right, Mike, thank you.
All right, see you later, Precious.
Wait, dude.
Adam from Boston, you guys are effing insane for throwing out contestant number 25. There are at least 15 girls that are not as hot as her. Come on. Let's just all tussle each other and work things out. And I agree with him. Lily, contestant 25, she might not be like the best in a WOW contest like this as far as boobs go or anything, but she's got this way of presenting it. I thought was a nice slutty appeal.
Let me see.
She's just like... She's laid out. Look at that. That's just an F me look she's got going.
Her? I booted her.
Opie booted her.
I was panicking.
Why?
I just started slashing girls off the list. I don't know. I feel bad now.
I think she's really hot.
But Ann makes a good point. She's got a really nice presentation, but does she have a really nice wow?
Well, some of the girls have nice wows, and I kept them in because they got nice boobage.
Right.
But the presentation blows.
Right.
So maybe those are going to be the next to go.
I don't know. I panicked.
Like, I took one, I passed up one girl. I go, okay, I won't kick her out because she's got nice cans. But the rest of it and the presentation, it's...
How about this? You think there's 20 girls hotter than her in the contest still?
Still 20 girls hotter than her?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, my God.
I think she might have made it in at 20 somewhere. Maybe. Some of the girls I'm looking at...
I've made a horrible error then.
Maybe.
No way, Aunt. There's, I don't know. I think there's like 90 girls still left in the contest.
Yeah, but some of them are like, let me, like, I'd have thrown this chick out first.
No. That girl is hot.
No, because now there's problems with the boobs. Look, the gravy stains, first of all, the area. And they're kind of...
The girl you just showed us is definitely hotter than the one I threw out. Right, Jim?
Stain is good.
Right?
No, the one you threw out was hotter.
What about Moose Nose?
Moose Noses?
Moose Noses.
We didn't want her to cry, so we kept her in the contest.
Okay, how about her? Why is this hoochie mama still in?
Why is she in?
Why is she still in? I thought all right. Now she's one. Okay, here you go.
Hold on.
I was going to throw her out.
Anthony, I'm gonna make I'm gonna right a wrong, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Give me that number.
Number 66.
No, you weren't supposed to say it out loud.
Well, that's it.
66?
Yeah.
All right, 66 will be out of the WOW contest. Out.
Mm-hmm.
And which one was Lily again?
25.
25?
Yeah.
In. All right.
There you go.
There you go. We're just fine tuning.
Righting the wrong. Now we'll see how far she goes as far as the listeners vote.
I don't think she's going to do well.
We'll see.
She won't even be top 50.
Sexy,
she won't even be top 50.
Really? Top 50?
Nope.
There's just something really hot about her.
Nope.
All right.
Everyone relax. 25's back in. I made a bad judgment. I was panicking.
You panicked a little bit.
It's like a nervous Nelly in the back office.
We were trying to get a lot of stuff done before the show today.
Just Xing everything out and eating healthy.
Just X her out.
Where's my salad? X.
Did you even look at the pictures?
Yes, I looked at them.
Yeah. Just take a number and write it down.
How many fat grams? X.
Shut up. I don't count fat grams.
And move my skateboard. X.
I don't count the fat grams, doughboy.
Oh, boy.
Dude, I am.
All right. Corey, what's going on?
Hey, man.
Hey.
Austin Powers sucked. Horrible. Horrible.
Good. Our first call-in review, really?
Yeah.
Here, give me the New York papers.
Which
over
one,
there.
Angel?
Both of them.
There you go. Both papers coming up.
Oh, God. We don't want to get silly yet. Stop. Why did it suck, Corey?
Well, I mean, you know how the second one was the same jokes as the first one, but it was still kind of funny.
Yeah.
This one was like watered down beyond belief. The jokes are so tired. They had to resort to putting the Osbournes in. Let's put it that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were they actually in the movie, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd see it just for Ozzy.
All right. Well, thank you, Corey.
All right.
First guy to see Austin Powers. You know what? I got to tell you, though. But this movie coming out this late in the summer, you know it's not going to be that great.
Really?
Yeah.
They kind of had it planned to come out.
You know anything about movie releases?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was in one of the big ones.
All right. Well, they always put the ones they know are going to kill at the beginning of the summer.
Yeah, but that was a nasty time to be putting a movie out. There are a lot of, like, biggies that you didn't want to
but now
compete
look,
with.
all those movies have been out a long time now. Where you're talking, this is middle of the summer, leaning toward late summer now, and Austin Powers finally makes it out there. I'm telling you. Any movie that comes out now wasn't good enough for the summer releases.
Really?
The big summer releases. Yeah, that's how they do these things in Hollywood.
I'll still laugh. I'm an idiot with those
Especially
movies.
Austin Powers. If they thought Austin Powers 3 was going to be really, really good, of course they would have had it out there with
competing with Spider-Man.
Of course they would.
Star Wars.
Of course.
I don't know, man.
Of course they would. Because you got to think that movie, Austin Powers 3, is just as good as those.
Not like those.
You got to believe in what you're putting on the big screen. They didn't believe in it.
I don't know.
The Austin Powers series has a little bit of history, Anthony.
Yeah.
They would have put it out there if they were feeling confident. They didn't feel the confidence, so they delayed the release.
I would rather put it out when nothing else is really around it. That's kind of a smart move, I think, whether it's bad or good. It's kind of a smart move.
No.
I'll still go see it and laugh.
But the New York papers, the New York Post has given it 3 stars, Anthony.
Really?
And the Daily News here in New York giving it 2.5 stars. But no one's really committing as far as the reviews go. Everyone has read the movie reviews.
Yeah.
Sam Rubin of KTLA TV Los Angeles. Who?
Oh, boy.
Where's the big guys? Where's
Rex Reed?
Siskel and Ebert.
Old pudding brains.
Siskel and Ebert.
It's still Siskel and Ebert. Sam says, Gold member is solid gold fun.
Oh.
The funniest movie of the summer. All right. Mark S. Allen, KMAX TV Sacramento, a shagadelic triumph. What does that mean? That's a guy that's not really committing.
Triumph. Right.
And how many
full of
comedies are there?
gut-busting, ab-crunching, fall-out-of-your-seat surprises. Not laughs.
Surprises.
Not laughs. It says full of gut-busting, ab-crunching, fall-out-of-your-seat surprises.
Surprises.
Meaning, wow, hey, look, the Osbournes are
I'm so
in the movie.
surprised.
Oh.
If they said laughs, then I'd have a little more confidence in the review there, Anthony.
Yeah.
How about Joel Siegel, Good Morning America?
All right.
Mike Myers is a comic genius.
Ooh. All right. It really doesn't comment on the movie.
That's right. Mike Myers is a comic genius. I think a lot of people would agree with that. Is he a comic genius? A lot of people ask, is he a comic genius in this movie, or is he just a comic genius?
Says he's a comic
Richard
genius.
Pryor, comic genius.
Right.
Yes.
What does that mean?
You know something?
That's non-committal.
You're like Columbo.
And Jim Ferguson, who obviously was paid for his review, KMSB TV, Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. He did one word.
Hilarious. That's it.
One word.
Let's see if there's
hilarious.
I think these critics put certain things in just so they can get in the newspaper ads.
Yeah.
They'll put certain wording in, stupendous, just so they print it with their name next to it.
They're politicians, though. They don't really commit to their reviews.
I never trust the one-word review.
Especially a movie like Austin Powers 3, where you just know it's going to kind of be on the fence. Some people are going to really enjoy it. Some are going to be like, okay, it's tired and old at this point.
When they put hilarious, though, a one-word review like that, and then put it in the quotation marks, it's like it could be, this movie is anything but hilarious. And then they just take the word out of the review.
Right.
Hilarious.
Right.
A little misleading, perhaps.
I'll say.
Stuart Little, too, Anthony.
Stuart Little, too?
But here's the big reviewers.
All right.
I mean, I just named a bunch of reviewers that we've never heard of from places we've never heard of.
All right.
Here's Stuart Little, too.
Yeah.
Ebert and Roper. 2 thumbs up. You know exactly what that means.
Easy. 2 thumbs up. They liked it.
Chicago Tribune. That's kind of a big paper, huh?
Sure.
A warm, witty, and consistently funny family movie. The Wall Street Journal.
Heard of that.
Very respectful paper here in New York. The sequel beats the original paws down.
Paws down?
These people are committing to their reviews. The New York Times, Anthony.
Yeah.
Visually superb. has even snappier action sequences than the first film.
So they're talking about the movie.
And our old friend Joel Siegel, he's reviewing this one as well. One of the most fun family films this summer.
All right. How many family films have there been?
A lot.
Have there?
Yeah. So but those guys are committing. How about this? Road to Perdition.
Yeah.
With Tom Hanks, okay? Look at this. The #1 movie in America. The best movie so far this year. Breathtakingly beautiful. A masterwork. Nothing less than perfection. Knocked me out. Powerful. A majestic visual tone poem.
But who's saying this?
Joel Siegel's in there. Los Angeles Times, New York Times, The Today Show, Film Journal, and Ebert and Roper. 2 thumbs up. Now, obviously, Ebert and Roper reviewed Austin Powers. And I don't think it got the 2 thumbs up where it would be there. It would be there. So.
You know something? I didn't look into it as deeply. That's good, though. There you go.
Just the fact that they put these things, what film would put anything bad? It's like, why would they? You understand? It's a lie.
I know.
No one's going to put any bad reviews on there.
Oh, I know, but that's why you have to read around the review.
Right. If it's all names.
You could catch them in their own game, is what we just pointed out. When Joel Siegel says Mike Myers is a comic genius, what does that really mean? Is he a genius in this movie, or is he just a genius because of the body of work he's given us over the years?
As far as this movie goes.
Right. What were we going to say, Jim?
Nothing. Just I'm looking at these. Men in Black 2, the review is funnier than the first. I didn't even crack a smile during the first. This guy, thinner than Big Kev. Whoa. What does that mean?
Men in Black, the first one, was one of those movies that was so close to being great.
Yeah, you know what? You know what ruined it? Snappy dialogue. Stop with the snappy dialogue.
The idea was great. The characters, I mean, Tommy Lee Jones, hello. He's great.
Yeah.
But they just missed. They just missed. They took a good idea and kind of...
Will Smith's a good actor, but they always have to give him the snappy black guy dialogue. Hey, it's raining Negroes, waka waka. That's it, slappy tap dance. Let the guy act. He's a good actor. You don't need the snappy dialogue. It takes away from the integrity of what you're doing, stupid asses. Independence Day could have been phenomenal with the graphics and the ideas.
Awful movie.
It could have been great, though, with those graphics.
Visually, it was amazing.
And they're going to kick the alien. He's going to be saying snappy things. That's it. Just ruin the realism.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And Dennis, which one of the awful Quaids was in it playing the wacky guy again?
Yeah.
Randy Quaid.
I never understand when they do things like that. You know, there are plenty of black fighter pilots and black guys that are in very high-tech jobs. You will never see them flying the fighter going, yo, let me tell you what, I be shooting down everybody.
Ever.
Never.
Ever.
They're on there, you know, requesting landing, the deck, where we clear. It's not like a jive-talking, hip black guy in the cockpit.
And he's a good enough actor. And Jeff Goldblum, I like the idea with the whole computer thing in Independence Day. That could have been a really great film.
Yeah, they were reaching with that one.
But you're right. But I mean, it's some type of a thing that you could go, all right, maybe.
The scenes of the White House being blown up and all that, really, really cool to look at.
They had to dumb it up for America, because America is
Did we just go back to the year 1997 or something?
Yeah, we're reviewing that one.
No, it's not even a review. It's an example of a great blockbuster film that could have been great. We were saying Men in Black.
Oh, there you go. There's the tie-in.
Wow.
Yeah, that ties right in.
Will Smith.
Believe me.
Thank God for Will Smith as the tie-in.
Bring in The Last Tango in Paris somehow if you want.
I just thought you got excited that you could get in on a topical discussion with your
brand new movies
of Independence Day. Jesus.
Jimmy's new movie picks. Independence Day.
You're right.
I bet you still haven't seen Spider-Man, the movie you're in.
I have not seen it.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I'm busy.
And you should have seen it on the big screen.
Is it still out?
No, I don't think so.
That's in there.
Is it?
I think it's in there.
Maybe I go out and I see it soon, right, Rick? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Ah, there you go.
Love you, Hope. Love you, Ben.
Get yourself some popcorn.
D, what's going on?
Yo, I just got out of Austin Powers.
Okay.
This movie was about as funny as testicular cancer.
Really?
That means hilarious.
This movie
Is that the review that some of the people are writing down?
Dude, you have to realize the testicular cancer is not the funny part. It's the heartbroken friends and family.
This movie was so effing bad. I was so psyched. Friday's my day off. I got the cheap ticket, $5.50. I had an Anthony moment. I had 3 African Americans, all with children, burping their babies. And then I'm like, all right, I got to see Austin Powers. The movie sucked. I am so pissed. All week I've been waiting for this movie.
Dude.
So bad.
How could you think that would be funny? You know, I've never seen the first or second one.
The first one was great.
Very
the second
funny.
one was great.
They call it toilet humor.
What do you mean?
Toilet humor.
How could you think it was going to be funny?
I don't do comedies.
And the whole send-up of the James Bond things and everything. It was good.
The first two kicked.
The character was funny.
So funny.
Of course.
This movie was just, I'm telling you, I
was reading one of the reviews, and they're saying it's Mike Myers pretty much starring in SNL, doing all the skits.
That's
really?
exactly what it was. Just an
doing a
excuse
ton
for
of
him
skits
to do all this stupid stuff.
And the storyline is a little weak, unfortunately. Know what's funny, though? When Monday comes around, they're going to say, #1 movie in America, another huge success for Mike Myers.
Yeah.
And it'll make, I don't know, between 60 and 70 million over the weekend. And
it'll make money.
And they'll deem it a huge success.
Oh, yeah.
Even though if they polled the people leaving the theaters, I bet you'd get mixed reviews. Maybe half the people liking it and half the people saying it blew.
Yeah, but if they show those on TV.
But the headlines
I
on Monday,
loved it. I was laughing. Those people I want to mow down when they bring the camera outside the theater. And just
guy on the street interview?
Yeah. And they're just standing out there going, all right, now all 3 is at once. Just yell, we loved it. We loved it. Oh, I want a bus to jump the curb and take them all out.
And then there's the down-to-earth guy. Hey, it just laughs from beginning to end. That's all I did was laugh.
It was great. My children loved it.
Yeah.
You could take the whole family.
And normally you don't bring kids this age to pornographic films, but I felt, hey, John Holmes is being re-released. I want my kids to see it.
Eddie, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
I laughed, I cried, I got a batch on my neck.
That movie was great.
There's always the Italian guy. Hey, this movie, I laughed so hard I fell into cement. Stinks.
Eddie, what's up?
Hey, man, what are you guys talking about? That?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We all know that.
Well, that's good, Eddie.
All right, later.
Anything else?
What happened next, Eddie?
What next, Eddie? Oh, my God. Oh, I need a moment. Because I get so embarrassed. I can't even look at you guys.
Boy, he really stirred it up, didn't he?
Whew.
Jesus, dude.
God, it's 2002.
Hey, bleep that.
And then he's like, yeah.
He realized what a dummy he was, and he just went, all right.
Yeah,
well, I better go now. Chris, what's going on?
Yeah, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I saw the movie the other day.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Okay.
It was really funny. They did rehash, they did a lot of, like in sequels, they got to rehash jokes from the other movies.
Well, wait, Chris.
Go ahead.
In this case, and I'm being serious, and hopefully none of these guys will do it, don't give out too much of the movie.
Oh, no. But, I mean, there were a lot of good scenes, a lot of fresh stuff in it. It was really funny.
Yeah.
The Osbournes are in it, and Jim should like that. Ozzy's in it.
All right.
I would, if someone could email me that
Chris.
clip, I won't go see the film, but just to see Ozzy.
Just the clip.
That's all I want.
Here's a guy whose opinion we definitely respect when it comes to movies. It's Big Kev, everyone. He just got out of the movie.
It was no better or no worse than the other 2.
Hi, Angel.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of the same thing.
I don't understand what people are expecting.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
You go in expecting Road to Perdition, and, you're watching an Austin Powers movie.
No, Big Kev. I'm going to go, hopefully this weekend, and I'm expecting to laugh just as much as I did through the last 2.
And you will, because the 2 or 3 new jokes in the movie are really funny.
2 or 3 new jokes, huh?
But they just rehash a lot of things?
Of course. Just like they rehashed a lot of things in the second movie.
Right.
It's just, I don't understand what people are expecting.
People are expecting, they get worked up with the hype, and the other 2 movies did very well. So instead of thinking, all right, this is another goof movie with potty humor and whatnot, they then start expecting that it's going to be something that it's not. and something better.
I'll tell you what people expect. And I mean, no, you Kev, but people expect to be taken off guard again. They want to be knocked over, and once you see something, it's hard to be knocked over and taken completely off guard. That's why they're disappointed.
It's the third movie.
Right.
You have to expect it sucks just on that basis alone.
All right, I'll ask you this. How are the new characters?
They're as crappy as the new characters always are.
No,
but then they do one or two funny things, and you're like,
Fat Bastard. Fat Bastard was hilarious in the second movie.
Right. And
is there any new character
I'll tell you
that's going to blow you away in the third movie?
I'll tell you this. He sucks in this movie.
Really?
Fat Bastard does?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Kev, is it as funny as used cars?
Is anything as funny as used
Right,
cars?
exactly. Kevin gets that.
Now, what about Leonard Part 6 was funnier than used cars?
The other thing I want to say is, if you're basing your movie-going experience on reviewers, then just don't go.
No.
Just read the review, and that's now your opinion of the movie.
No, what I did a little exercise here, Kev, and every review for even the worst movies is a good review. You got to learn how to read around the reviews that they put in the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even good reviews, though, doesn't mean necessarily that you will find that it's a good movie.
Well, like I said, I don't know if you were listening. Joel Siegel writes, Mike Myers is a comic genius. What does that mean?
That's like saying...
Is he a comic genius in this movie, or is he a comic genius because of all the stuff he gave us over the years?
That's like saying thinner than Big Kev. What does that mean?
I thought you were in the movie.
Oh, you heard all that. All right, Kev.
Take care.
See you, bud.
Well, there you go. A lot of people are going to be checking out that movie this weekend, so...
I'll check it out. Do we have a contestant that's a little angry, maybe?
Oh, hey.
Let me look.
All right, we'll talk to her next. A lot of people very angry at our choices, but we had to knock a lot of girls out of the WOW contest today to get it down to a reasonable size for the listeners to start voting on Monday, Ant.
Did you take her out?
You go to opieandanthony.com to start voting on Monday. Let me see, Ant.
All right, let me give you the front shot. There you go.
You did.
You sure?
You would have kept her in?
No, I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, maybe I did.
See,
I don't know.
The critics are always looking out for themselves. I forget what the film was, but it was a Siskel and Ebert review. And it was so annoying because Roger Ebert's like, I like the film. I don't know what my partner thought because he has pudding under his hat.
We're going to break.
Thanks for calling, and here's the Opie and Anthony FU line.
Yeah, my name is Bill. I'm a stockbroker. I want to send a big FU out to all the stupid motherfuckers that are taking their money out of the market. That's what's driving the prices down. People saying, what am I going to do? My money's going down. I'm going to pull out. Stupid. You keep your money in and you buy more. You buy when the prices are low. You sell when it's high. Don't be so stupid. Buy now.
Next message.
Yeah, this is a big F you to myself for 7 times last night. My yam bag is in serious pain, and my heat-seeking moisture missile will never forgive me for this one.
Next message.
This is a big you, that little bitch that I've been sleeping with for a year behind her boyfriend's back of 4 years. She finally breaks up with him, and what the happens? She'll get back in his life and me over. You, I hate you.
End of messages.
You want to touch it?
This isn't happening to me.
Go on, touch it.
I'm not face down in a pillow.
Touch it.
With my little baseball cleats on.
Go on.
While the coach is
touch it.
Teaching me a lesson.
Opie and Anthony.
We're trying to get away from that brand of humor.
Crinkle, crinkle.
The Opie and Anthony Show, 102.7 WNEW.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. This just in. Ozzy is leaving Ozfest for 3 weeks to be with his wife Sharon as she battles cancer. There you go. He hopes to join Ozfest again August 22nd in Denver. But he's leaving the Ozfest tour for 3 weeks. A couple phone numbers in the New York City area, 877-692-1027, outside of New York, including Columbus, who gave us some fine ratings today. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to everyone listening to us on the Big Wazoo.
Opie, a lot of people disagreeing.
Yeah, let me just get the number out. 866-277-4WOW for Columbus and everyone else outside of New York. Go ahead, Ann.
I thought they knew that. A lot of people are angry with some of the cuts we've made in the WOW contest. You guys effing suck. I would dare to say effing racist as S. We are racist as S. With all the women you're Xing out of the WOW contest, how the hell are you going to leave a weak-ass, tired-looking bitch like Tulip, 106, and take off two hot sisters like China, 51, and Janine, 52? Now...
Well, let's take a look, Anthony.
All right.
We are fine-tuning. We already put one girl back in the contest that we kicked out and kicked another girl out. So we're fine-tuning. The listeners are going to start voting in the WOW contest on Monday at opieandanthony.com.
All right, first let's look at Tulip. What number was she? Did I say 106? Okay. Let's take a quick look.
This guy might be right. Let's see.
At Tulip. I think it was a girl. All right.
She's still in it? Yeah, this girl is sexy. She looks like Nicole Kidman. She's got nice fun bags. She's milky white, yes. That's a turn off for a lot of people, the milky white.
I don't mind that.
See the full body.
Well, oof, that shot's a little rough.
You know what? Yeah.
Maybe if we axe that one picture. The rest of the picture's not bad.
But not bad on the
All right, not bad. All right.
And whatnot.
So we kept her in.
Yeah.
Now she's pissed. She's using the race card now.
Wait, who's pissed?
This, the one that instant feedback.
Oh, okay.
It was a girl.
Okay.
Tashawana.
All right, now show us the two black girls that we kicked off.
51
By the way,
and 52. Let's take a look because I think, Opie, I threw at least one of them out.
Okay.
Today, as a matter of fact. Here's one of them.
Yeah. Nice. She has a pretty face, but
you know what? She's not that bad, Anthony.
No.
She's not that bad.
No.
We're looking at contestant, what, number 51, so they can play along at home?
Everything's fine. Her boobs.
This girl, by the way, this girl is barely black.
Yeah.
You know what? You can't call us a red. This girl doesn't even look black. She could be Italian for all I know.
Yeah. You know something?
I thought I was going to see something as dark as Mickey Rivers.
Her boobs were awful. And then here's the other one she's bitching about. This is the one I threw out.
Dude, that girl should stay in.
No, look at this picture. Her arms are up in that one. This picture exposes her. Look at their square.
Yeah,
the boobs are ridiculous, and they're implants. No, she got bad implants.
Yeah.
You know what? I have to agree with the feedback, Anthony.
You know something, though? Unlike the last one, I'm not agreeing. You agreed last time and said, all right, I'll put her back in.
Right. So you think that the Tulip girl is hotter than both those girls?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think the milky white girl is hotter than the two black girls?
Dude, I didn't want to boot any of them such, because you're going to hear this crap from people.
I know, but that's why we're fine-tuning before we give it to the listeners. We already admitted one wrong today.
Why do they have to, they can only vote with so many in there? Is that what the problem is?
We have 143 girls. We need to cut it down. Yes.
I'm not even talking about the fact that she looks like one of the Wayans brothers with a wig on. I just think...
That girl, I think, should be in the contest. What's her number?
You honestly think she's going to make it in the...
Hell yeah!
The 20?
Hell yeah. Rick, what do you think?
Look at her bad boob job. It has nothing to do with anything but her bad, awful boob job. It's awful. One is going this way. The other one's going straight in the other direction. And they're completely uneven.
Do you feel good about your decision that you made earlier, Anthony?
I feel pretty good about that decision.
Right,
the other girl...
Then there's nothing I could do because I wasn't the one that kicked that particular girl out of the contest.
Yeah, see?
Wait,
the other girl. Look at her. If she had nicer boobs, she'd be in. If she had boobs. They're these, like... flattened out, saggy things.
She's got the moose noses.
Yeah.
She's got the baby moose noses working.
So I'm not going to, play around with this contest.
All right. Decision stands, Anthony.
Yes.
It stands. Now, a bunch of girls that we kicked out earlier are starting to call in. This could be a little ugly. Amanda.
Yes.
Contestant number what?
13.
And you're calling why?
Just to find out why.
That you got kicked out?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you made it pretty far so far, don't you think?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
You know something? You're not bad at all. I'll tell you that.
No.
You are not bad at all.
Thank you.
Look at that side shot's really hot.
Let me see, Aunt. Oh, boy, do we let her back in the contest?
We cannot start letting people back in.
Well, there's...
I don't like booting anybody.
Well,
no, I mean, I think they should be voted.
It's part of the game.
They should be voted out.
Because
we cannot leave. It's
Norton's
like
convinced he has a chance with every single one of you ladies, and he doesn't want to boot any of you.
It's like the elections we have for president. We cannot leave it to the public. There has to be some kind of system and order.
Amanda?
Yes?
You're right on the fence, I gotta say.
Yeah, you were one of those that it was one of the really tough decisions. And, I'm sorry.
Are you done taking people out?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, though.
Okay, who do you don't...
Look at contestant number 141.
All right, Amanda, this is the deal I'll make with you. What contestant?
141.
We will go to 141, and we'll decide right now on the air if you're more deserving than contestant number 141.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Let's go to 141, Anthony.
All right. All right.
If 141 is... No, I love 141.
Oh, look at her boobs.
Yeah, you know something, Amanda?
It's disgusting.
I'm with you on this one. She's all cockeyed.
That's the worst boob job I've seen.
Hold on, that's another bad goddamn boob job.
Yeah.
You women are effing yourselves up with these boob jobs. You think it's hot, it looks awful.
Go to the second picture, though. Second picture, Anthony.
I mean, one's up in the air, one's down.
Yeah, those look like muscular.
They're up, they're like big pecs.
They're not awful.
We will make a vote right now.
They're awful.
They're terrible.
We will make a vote right now because Amanda brings up an interesting point here.
One nipple's up, the other's down.
Is Amanda better than 141?
Let me see, Amanda.
I say no. Anthony, you say...
Let me go back to 13 now. I'll look at Amanda. I'll give her credit just for the fact that they're natural. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
But you have to decide.
Let me think.
If you say yes, then the third vote goes to Jim Norton to decide.
Oh.
You know what? I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
Her boobs, the other girl, are horrific.
They are.
They're terrible. She has a little something else going on.
Yeah.
Now you're a very nice looking girl here and everything, but I can't see it that you're completely above and beyond to the point where we got to make the switch. I'm sorry, Amanda.
Oh my God. Tough decision.
Very diplomatic and nice, though.
I'm just trying to say it's not like
you're being tough today.
It's not like she's like well above and beyond.
Are any of these girls going to be able to change your mind today?
Some of them, sure.
All right.
Some of them.
One girl was able to change our minds already. All right, Amanda, I'm sorry.
Can I at least give my website out?
You have a website?
Yes.
Okay.
It's www.amandalicious.com.
Amandalicious?
Yes.
Amandalicious.
No one can spell alicious.
How do you spell that?
AMANDALICIOUS.
.com?
Yes.
Is it porno?
Yes.
You know what? I think she should be back in the contest.
You know something?
The pictures there are much better.
As I'm looking now at her, oh my goodness.
Well, I say the switch.
Oh, look at you're catching a faceful on that scene I'm looking at right now.
Is that you?
That's me.
Where are you from?
Philadelphia.
You're a good egg.
You should give your photographer a raise if that's you.
My husband is my photographer.
I had something in my eye a second ago.
So does she.
Wait, turn it around.
I had just...
But you can't go to her website, Anthony. We have to deal with the pictures that were taken by the radio station.
Well, can I go back and get them taken over?
That's not her. That's you?
That's me.
That's you where the guy's doing that thing there?
Oh, wait. What guy's doing what thing?
No. Get into her site. That's an enlargement thing.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking at...
Is that you with the big...
Amandalicious.
Yeah.
All right, let me click on this picture.
Wow,
you're
a good egg.
There she is.
That's you?
Yes.
You're a good egg.
Nice technique.
Thank
you gently cupping with your hands and working your head.
Looking frightened.
With a sink in the background.
Well, you got your website out there to 20 cities, Amanda.
But you won't put me back in?
No, Anna's already said no.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm going to
Thank
go
you.
back my bag looking at your website.
There you go. All right, Amanda is out.
Nice.
All right.
Another girl that we kicked out of the contest is calling in. Savannah, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Oh, let me take a look now.
I spoke with you guys last week.
Hold on.
Hold on, Angel
just
Face.
so everyone can play along at home at their computers. Contestant number 135.
Yeah.
We kicked her out.
35. Oh, right. You're the finger in the mouth girl, making it look like you were going to vomit.
Take out the one shot. I'm sitting here pacing, listening to Amanda Licious.
Yeah.
All your decisions so far have been right on the money. All three girls were atrocious. Take out the one bad shot of me, and you got top 20 best-looking breasts on the contest.
All right, Savannah.
I don't want to be put back in. I just want to...
No, Savannah, I am glad that Savannah called back. Because we've been arguing about her for a while. Turn that picture on, Anthony. I think
first one or the...
Savannah.
Yes.
We will give you, unless you have a number right now, we will give you like 5 minutes to try to come up with a number that you think you're hotter than that's still in the contest, and then we'll decide right now if we'll put you back in.
88.
Oh, she's got a number.
Wow, okay.
88,
Hold
89.
Hold on. No, you got to pick one.
Well, 80.
I'm
sorry.
Hold on there, potty mouth.
I'm sorry.
All right, you got to go. Give us a number. Is it 88 or 89?
Oh my God! Hold on. Can I? Let me help you.
88's cute, but
let me help you out.
Boobs are in her throat.
Let me help you out.
Okay.
That ain't gonna wash.
Go with 89. Go with 89.
That ain't gonna wash. Opie, look.
Don't go with 88.
Yeah, you're.
But 88's boobs are so far up her chest. I mean, it's just a terrible boob job.
Let me tell you something. They're not huge. It's a kind of. You're right. The boob job's bad.
Very
But
bad.
they haven't been made so big where it then gets ridiculous.
Okay, well then can I... Oh, God, this girl is hurting. Number
Hold on.
91 is hurting.
Hold on. Savannah, you're panicking. Get a hold of yourself.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Settle down for 2 seconds and
Like
relax.
I said, we'll give you 5 minutes. I'm going to put you on hold.
Okay.
Look at all the pictures.
Oh, you guys are the best.
All right, you find a girl that you think should be booted and you should be put back in. We'll decide, okay?
Okay.
But you're panicking. You're panicking.
Yeah, you're like...
88.
Act like a man! What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
88's not going to get the job done. 89's not going to get the job done.
She's really panicking, Ope.
All right, hold on. You got a few minutes. Hold on. All the pictures. We'll go back to Savannah.
Take a deep breath, would you?
We'll give her a chance to get back into the competition.
Take it easy.
freaking out.
90, 91. Almighty. Brandon handled the questions better. Ed Norton.
Ed Norton.
God, was that really not handling things well?
And our listeners are not helping us out here. They all have questions about why we did this. And
Everyone
why we did that.
has different
Tony,
tastes.
what's up?
Hey, look, man, how could you take out number 34? She is so hot.
Let me look.
I mean, she just has that come and do me look. I mean, come on.
34?
Yeah.
You're kidding now, right?
No, I'm not kidding.
Which one?
Candy.
Oh, yo, Candy.
I like Candy.
We like
Look
Candy.
at the lips, man. Come
I
on.
think she's sexy.
We like Candy a lot, but we had to make some tough decisions.
Oh, come on.
She's a faithful listener to the show, and I think she'll understand.
Yeah.
She's a little thick up top.
No one's knocking her. She is hot.
All right.
God.
No one is saying she's not sexy. I think Candy's
Sorry
sexy.
about that. Let's go to Carlos. Hey, Carlos, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
All right.
I don't understand how you took out number 14 and if you compare it to number 19, come on.
Now, 14 has a nickname. Clint Howard.
Oh, 14 is Clint Howard?
You were all hot for Clint Howard?
Oh, dude,
She's hot, man. Look at those breasts.
All right, let me see.
You know what? We said, you know something?
Let me see Clint Howard again.
We said she has really nice boobies.
Are they natural?
Here you go. They look very natural.
Dude.
I like Clint Howard.
Yeah, Clint Howard, not bad.
Check out the last picture.
It's great.
Let me check out
that was
last
Ant's decision today.
Dude.
I said, are you still, we got Clint Howard in. And
Then compare that to number 19.
Dude, those are really nice natural boobies.
Compared to number 19.
We don't have a lot of natural boobies left in this contest.
Oh, man.
You have a senior citizen in 19, man.
19. You may be able to sway Anthony right now. Let's see.
19. Yeah, I wasn't too hip on 19.
Turn it around, Ant. Turn it around.
They're a little
like her, too.
Oh, you know what? I argued 19 with Anthony, and that's the reason she's still in.
She's one of those that
was like, she's out. I'm like, no, but look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You know something?
I think 19's hotter than 14.
Maybe, but 14 has got natural nice.
14 really, if you could get over the Clint Howard aspect of the whole thing.
Yeah, but this lady looks like she belongs in a nursing home, man.
How many contestants do you have? Do you have 90-something?
We don't know.
Jim, there are 387 contestants now that we have to...
Let's put it this way. If contestant number 14 calls us and she could find a woman that's uglier or whatever...
We'll be the judge.
We'll be the judge.
All right, if she's listening, go for number 19, man.
All right, thank you, Carlos.
All right, thank you.
I like her.
Because we can't let the guys do that. We'll be here all day. Dude, 22, what about 48?
Please.
No.
Because there's someone for everyone, as they say.
If the girls are listening, they got kicked out of the contest, and they really, truly believe they should be back in, they call up and they point out a girl that's still in the contest they think they're better than. Okay?
The girl with the drink has been in just because she's got the drink, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's got some rack on her, but...
From Chicago.
Yeah, there's a little something going on. She's wearing a mood ring. And she's in a very good mood because it's bright blue.
Drunken lunatic.
Yeah.
She's flashing. How do you toss her? You can't.
All right, let's go back to Savannah. Savannah?
Hi.
All right, what's up?
Sorry.
Contestant 135.
My computer just recently updated, so I'm seeing all the girls you booted out. Earlier today, these weren't up.
Right.
All right, well, let's all relax.
You don't need to look at the girls that are booted out.
No, I know.
All right, so it's 135 on the phone. She's trying to figure out who she's hotter than that's still in the competition.
Now, when you say this is going to be gold.
Okay.
Got to make a decision.
I'm trying to decide between two.
Ooh, tough choices.
No, well, I think there's many more, but I see where you guys are coming from.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty.
Oh, my God, these girls.
Well, you got to make a choice now.
Yeah, don't be so harsh.
1 sec.
Oh, my God.
Put me back on hold. No,
she's really trying to...
She's taking her time, making
all right, we'll put her back on hold.
Let's go to Scott from Vegas. Hey, Scott.
Hey, what's going on, One?
What's up, Scott?
I can't believe you guys got rid of that 124. I mean, he was hot. He was the best thing going, and I have to say
124 is still in, you nut. What are you talking about?
128 or 124.
Oh, dude.
Thank you, Scott. You added nothing to that.
Oh, 128 was the guy. The guy with the bad boobs.
Savannah.
Yes.
It's time for a decision.
I'll say.
Okay. For sure, she might not be atrocious, but for sure, mine are better.
She's all nervous.
I am.
What's the number, lack of confidence?
Give us a number. Here we go.
You guys made me this way before this. I thought I was, had a beautiful
I think
chest.
you do.
I think you do, too.
Absolutely do.
You're one of the girls we've been arguing over for a while.
A lot of tough choices.
Come on, Savannah.
Shoot me down. I swear I'll cry.
We should just keep you out of the competition because you're annoying and you're wasting time.
I'm sorry,
I'll
guys.
say. What's the number?
All right, 19.
Number 19, as we scroll down
19.
and
we
look.
already know what she looks like.
Oh, that one.
Did that one?
I know.
Why would you go back?
Is she already out?
Let me see again, Anthony.
If you take out the first shot of mine, it's one of the best.
We know the first shot story.
I like 19.
I just don't.
I like 19 because it's all natural right there.
She's sexy, 19. Are you nuts?
That's why I didn't want to pick someone with natural, because that's why 88 I thought was just bad. Oh, how about the one with the big tattoo on the side of her boobs? I can't believe she's still in there.
I can't believe that one either.
Yeah.
And number 115. Oh, she's already.
Savannah, you pretty much blew. You blew.
I don't even want to be put back in.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
You blew your chance.
I just don't understand how you guys are keeping. I say number 88 and 89. 88's boobs are up in her neck. I mean, it's just a terrible boob job. I feel bad for her. I really want to tell her, go get them fixed.
Savannah, that girl's really hot.
She's cute.
And 89?
I agree.
88 and 89 are two.
You don't like
89,
sexy girls.
89 has a cute face. I just think she has a bad boob
You're
job.
delusional. That girl's really hot.
Well, her boobs are a
89?
little odd.
I don't like it.
They're a little odd, her boobs, but the side
yeah,
view
that's a
looks
good
much
shot.
better.
And good
side
side.
view.
And you guys tend to like all of the naturals, no matter, it's...
I like fake, too.
Savannah?
One of my favorites is from
You
Philly.
blew it. You're out of the wild
It's
game.
okay, guys. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Thank you, though.
How about 84?
How about this? Okay.
How about 84? She's just shouting out random numbers. 16, 32, 41. You know, relax.
Oh,
Yell
God.
hike.
She has got such a point about 84. You know something? If she would have picked 84, I would have thrown her out.
Tammy Faye Baker, yes.
Oh, my God.
Why didn't she pick 80? If she picked 84, she would have been in.
She blew it.
I'd throw her out just for that awful Wazoo sign in the back.
All right, we got another contestant on the line. Contestant number 24.
Hey, I want to commit Harry Carey. I'm Michaela from WYSP. If you were a hot dog, would you eat a hot dog?
You are not contestant 24.
Come on. I kind of look like Arnold Schwarzenegger a little bit wearing a cop's hat. Come on. Kick me off. Come on, do it. I'm here. Kill me. I'm here.
All right, Pablo.
Awful Arnold.
No, that's pretty sexy right there.
Well, there you have it, Anthony.
Yeah, I agree. Ant.
Yeah.
We start voting on Monday.
Let's check into our room, look at those picks.
We're going to try to get it down to the top 20 in the next couple of weeks, Anthony. And then we're throwing a huge bash in New York City for all the girls that made it. Okay?
That's right.
And any of the girls listening that got kicked out of the contest.
Plead your case.
You can plead your case live on our show today. You got to pick a girl that's still in the contest that you think you're better than. And we'll make a quick
switcheroo, maybe.
Maybe. We did one already today.
Yeah.
And there will be a big party for the 20 who make the finals. And for those of you that don't make it, you can come and hang out in the parking lot while listeners throw vomit and dog feces on you and yell loser.
They're still listeners of the show.
I'm just kidding.
We love
Dude,
them
I'm
all,
kidding. I don't want to
Jim.
boot any of them.
All right.
97, the Opie and Anthony Show. WNEW.
Someone seems a little pissed off today. Someone looks angry. Someone looks like he wants to bite someone's cheek off. That someone is not Opie today. We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Couple phone lines free in New York, 877-692-1027. I just hung up on a lot of people. Sorry. Trying to move on with other things here today. All right. Someone is boiling.
We need a rebuttal.
Well, we can rebuttal today live on the show.
Our old pal there, Dave Dickless. Do you remember him? The guy that we systematically destroyed his career and got fired from his cushy job. That we were the reason he was there for that long. You know that job? That we got him fired from, and I could not be happier that we were directly responsible for him being fired and now being out of work. That guy. Station up there, AAF in Worcester, Mass. The one that the only reason they were a blip on the radar screen in Boston was because of what Opie and I were doing when we were there. That guy. Seems some rag gave him an interview. And this guy, he's taking credit for everything that's ever been done in radio. I thought that someone had already done that. What a horse's ass this guy is. There isn't a good enough death. He is completely
delusional.
Taking credit, for everything that was going on when we were there and the station was, a hot commodity. Was, absolutely. And then everybody that did anything there worth a crap left. There were quite a few people. They left, and he sat there and rode the wave of hard work that people had put into the station. Until, we came back to town. The wave ran out. It hit the beach, and he got his ass finally thrown out of there like he deserved. This nothing. This useless waste of a shell of a human being that does nothing. He is useless. Please, any stations listening that this guy applies to, just give us a call. We'll tell you what a lying sack of crap and a nothing this guy is. I want him destitute. He is, he has a few quotes in this little interview that he did about how he trained you and I, Opie. He trained us. The talent that he initially saw, he was able to work with. What talent that you saw? The talent that you walked up to Opie and told him, why Anthony? Maybe I should be thrown out and bring in a Skippy, Slappy, or Wappy to put with Opie?
Yeah, he did say that.
He did. This jack-off.
Right before the show, Am. Right before the show. In the coffee room, he did say that.
I know. That is working with the team and putting us on the map.
Because he didn't understand, because I was the old salt in the business.
Right.
And you were a new up-and-coming young lad.
You had nothing but you stood in our way, you jackass. You useless waste.
What was the exact quote? I just want to savor it and enjoy it.
Opie and Anthony was there during their first Boston stint. Douglas arrived at AF a month after the duo were brought in by a real program director. Not a brainless buffoon that you are, Dickless. I helped train them to become better at what they were already naturally good at. And there's no question that they have a huge, tremendous amount of talent. It's unfortunate they felt the need to step on so many people on their way up. Step on so many people just because your empty head was used as a step, you dick. We had to kick you out of the way. Step on people. You were a hurdle to be jumped over to try to make something of our show. Every idea that we came up with, this guy stood in the way and said, no, can't do. Whip him out Wednesday. Is that working with us as a team? Well, we got this great idea, Whip him out Wednesday. We got stickers, we got things going on, we got people putting signs. It's a tremendous exposure. It's a great event. People are seeing boobs. It's making news. Stop doing it. Oh, wow. Is that how you work with talent? That's great. He's responsible.
I think our careers kind of took off after we left Dave Douglas's watch.
Yeah, when we told him to go F himself, like other people don't have the balls to do.
What a pussy. What did he do to help us? Why didn't he...
Nothing.
Why didn't he list those in this little interview? Who did we step on the way to the top, Dave? Who?
Whose seed did he suck for this interview? He must have made some impression by just cupping sack, and that's the only way this interview could have gone this way, where they believe the fact that, oh, I'm also proud that the AFCDs were released during his tenure. Who started that one? What on-air duo had a bitch and complain to your sorry ass that we wanted to put a CD out? And when it became successful, you felt the need to put every other hack on the station on another CD. Whose idea was that? That Real Rock TV. That was Brucey Mittman. And that little faggot Ian. That was their ideas. Not yours, Dickless. It was little short midget Bruce and that faggot Ian. They came up with the idea. Not you.
It had nothing to do with
nothing. Nothing.
A little local show we did in Boston many years ago.
On the Spanish station. This guy is taking credit for breaking artists and
doing TV credits, Jim. We have TV credits.
You did nothing. Please, any station even thinking about talking to this guy, call us. Because we will give you the complete lowdown on this nothing, zero, zilch. I would love to talk to the person. Are you still dating, Dave? Whoever did this article? Are you still dating? Does he just lick your taint and just suckle the balloon knot? What does he do? What the hell did he do that you bought this line of crap? Line of crap.
He's probably going to have a lot of interviews in the trade magazines. List all the things you did to help the Opie and Anthony show. I would love to hear this.
He worked with us. You worked? Where did you work with us?
Our old boss Bruce knows the real story. We used to complain about your sorry ass on a daily basis.
Ugh. Ron Valeri hired us. The real deal. Not this empty suit, empty head, 70s porno-looking douche satchel. You suck. Oh, I'm just looking at his picture on this article. I want to kill him. Well, we got you fired, Dave. All that working with us made us so happy that we got you fired. We knew about it before you did, you worthless piece of crap.
And we stepped on a lot of people that turned their backs on us after we got fired.
Right. You don't mention that. Oh, why do they have to step on people? We got you were selling us down the river so fast to save your own ass, but that came back to haunt you, didn't it, scumbag? Came right back to haunt you. You turned your back. You sold us down the river. You pled ignorance, which is easy for you, you dope. And we were out the door. Problem solved. No more O&A. Oh, but we come back. We came back, and in no length of time at all, made you look like the ridiculous ass you are and got you thrown out. Now you're an out-of-work piece of crap. And I will spend any spare moment I can to let everybody know what a useless person you would be at any station.
And now he's using our names to try to get
exactly
a new job.
Oh, he's talking about all the teams. He worked with the Hillman over there. He was there long before you got there. And Rocco? You ruined any minuscule shot he might have had of doing anything by firing his partners that were doing all of his work. Good move. You're a genius, Dickless. Please, no one hire this guy. I want him to go through his savings. I want his kids to have to turn tricks on the effing street to support his sorry ass. Daddy, I only made $20 today. I'm not as tight as I was. Ugh. He's a liar. He's a lying sack of crap. And anyone thinking of hiring him, please. And whoever wrote this rag, detach your face from Dave's ass, get out of that 69, and give us a call, and we'll give you the real deal about what this nothing was about. All right? Thank you. Ass.
He made us, though, Anthony.
Yeah. The guy was nothing but in the way. Nothing. I cannot think. Usually there'd be one thing you could think of. All right, well, there was that one time where he did this, that. Nothing. Every step of the way.
Remember
from us getting from 7 to 8 years ago when we hooked up to now, or until we got fired. Every step of the way, he was in the way.
Remember the time we were putting our CD together and we fired him from the project?
Yeah. Oh, is that when he came up and goes, think of me as the third member of the Opie and Anthony show, and we laughed in his moronic 70s porno face?
During the show, you went into production. I remember it like it happened yesterday, and you got nose-to-nose with the guy yelling and screaming because he was taking out all the funny stuff.
He was taking out the funny stuff.
Because it was too edgy.
Oh, stuff about the Pope.
You can't talk about the Pope. You can't talk about abortion.
There was Pope and an abortion thing, like a bit that was going on in that. And his wife, because he's a pussy whip nothing, his wife makes him do things. So if you're thinking of hiring Dave Dickless, remember, his wife will be programming your station. Because this guy doesn't have a set of balls to stand up to anybody. He's a worm. He's a weasel. He's a nothing. A nothing. He did nothing. Any hard work that was done at that station was done by other people that were long gone. He rode that wave, and when someone finally turned around and looked and saw what he did and saw it was nothing, threw his useless ass out the door. Useless. Sat with us. What did he do? What is this? He worked with us?
I helped train them to become better at what they do naturally. Train me. Trained me. This is how you do Tom Brokaw. Trained.
Repeat after me.
There was no training. There was nothing. Every meeting in your office was a waste of time. Everyone laughed at you, you ass. In his meeting rooms with his big chalkboard, his chalk. What does this word say? It's passion. We have to have passion. People were laughing. I swear to God, people were laughing at you. Your employees were laughing when you left that conference room. You would turn your back. We would all look at each other and laugh at your moronic frigging methods of management. You stink. Huh. Remember the scale? Oh, his analogies. Scale, you have to balance your show out. Shut up. Everything he did was detrimental to the Opie and Anthony show when we were there. Everything.
I think we've proven that. Our careers kind of took off after we left.
After
we left.
Oh, you're right. I got to talk to
Mr. Dickless.
We were laughing at you.
You're talking right at the picture?
We were laughing at you. You left the conference rooms after all of your big staff meetings where you wrote the word passion up on the blackboard and we all stared at it like, what is this retard trying to say? The station needs passion. No crap, Sherlock. Die. What does that mean? We go in there from 3 to 7 and be passionate about our program. What a dick. Loser. I hope you're destitute. I hope you lose your car, your house, your wife, your kids, everything. I hope you never get another job because everyone knows what a lying, nothing weasel you are. I hope your daughter brings a big black man home. I hope so. And he rails you. And he just bends you over and rails you. I taught him everything he knows about AFing. Jerk off. Ugh. But please, keep the mustache, Dave, please. Ugh. Hey, what's up?
Well, didn't he defend you against special interest groups, though, when they would complain?
Oh, the gays, when they would complain?
Why?
Oh, my God. The place looked like... When gays complained, we could know the next day we'd come in and be at a meeting that looked like Cherry Grove on Fire Island. There'd be wall-to-wall gays, and we'd have to sit there, and they'd hand out pamphlets.
Dittos
and gay pamphlets. And we'd sit there looking at them and look at Dave, look at despicable douchebag Dave, wondering, why are we exposed? Why do we have to do this? Why are we meeting with gay groups because we do a bit about gays? You want to meet with gays? You want to bend over and be railed by gays? Whatever you would want to do, Dave, that's your prerogative. He stood in our way again there. Any funny story that would come up that was gay-related? No, guys. Please.
Now we got to play it.
Why was that, Dave?
Now we got to play it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me hear its voice.
What about the NOW organization, Anthony?
Oh, National Organization of Women. They call up. All of a sudden, we're getting pamphlets and this. WOW is stopping. We can't talk about issues with women. This guy did nothing. And me and Opie turned around and just told him to go F himself. F himself. The pie idea when we were fired. I don't know. That might have been Brucey. That's just zany enough to be Bruce Mittman. Am I stepping on you now, Dave, to get somewhere else? Get to a higher place? Am I stepping on you?
His idea was the cancer kids, though, to use the cancer kids to help your situation.
Another idea where we just went, you go.
You think
F.
You think we're awful? Even we
Look
knew.
at what this
Even we knew that was a bad idea.
Listen what this despicable scumbag wanted us to do. We were getting fired.
Is this how you helped us, Dave?
This was him trying to help us and save his own ass and save the Opie and Anthony show because he knew he could ride that. This was everything he was trying to do. He made us go
to a cancer hospital with cancer kids to give them pies and sent news photographers down there to take pictures to make us look good in the days after we pulled the mayor's dead gag.
It might have been another one of our problems up there.
Oh, whatever it was. I don't know. I just know that the pies were involved because it was supposed to be the pie throwing pies.
All I remember is sitting around watching a little, gorgeous little blonde-haired girl singing Silent Night. Looked like Cindy Lou Who. Swear to you. And she's just hitting every note.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, hey, this is all right. This is a cool way to, spend the afternoon. And then one of the counselors had a whisper in my ear, because I forgot what I guess it was around this. I guess it was in the spring or something, right? She goes, that girl, she's not going to make it to Christmas.
It's like, oh, great. And then the photographers.
And then the pies arrived.
Yeah,
there was more pies.
So the photographers come in, and we went outside. Me and Opie went outside the hospital, and I said, you know something? I am not doing this.
And we didn't.
I go, and we told the photographer, go away, we'll hang out, we'll do whatever, for the kids and stuff. But for this scumbag, Dave Douglas, to come up with an idea that all of a sudden the press is going to barge in and photograph us doing a nice thing to save his own ass, that's his solution? You're a scumbag. I could only wish horrific things on this guy.
And now he's using us again.
Fired, Dave. We had you fired.
Because potential employers are going to read this little article on Dave Douglas and go, oh, wow, he helped Opie and Anthony. Because, we got a name in the business now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know those guys.
Oh my
Dave
God.
is hooked up to them.
Wow, and he helped them become what they are today.
No.
I better call this guy.
No.
We need to interview him immediately.
He has nothing to do with us. Nothing. No, people at other stations, you want hamburger. Dave is a big pile of steaming, fly-ridden crap. He's nothing. I want to talk to the person that did this interview. I absolutely want to talk to that person.
You didn't even have the balls to confront us after we got fired.
No. Oh, what?
Not one phone call. That's how you take care of your people.
Oh, one phone call. There was one. When you go into that meeting...
Oh, that was before we got fired. Though.
Yeah. When you go into that meeting, make sure you say, I knew nothing about this until... Shut up! And then once we got the boot...
Not one phone call. That's how he takes care of his people that he works with.
Good. I want to know who this interviewer is, and I want rebuttal time on this asswipe. I want just as big a friggin' space, a page, whatever it is, to say my piece on what the real deal is with this nothing, this useless programmer, this do-nothing, rode a wave that other people made. John Osterlin, the Ozone, was the music director there. He had all the relationships with the record labels and the artists. He went out and partied with them. You sat there and took credit for breaking bands that guy knew were good. And that guy broke. Not you. You sat there and took credit for what we did, for what he did, for what promotions did, for what everyone did that worked at that station at that time. And you took all the credit. When meanwhile you were just standing in the way, Dave. I am so glad you're out of work right now. I'm so glad they finally realized and booted your useless ass out the door. I could only hope it lasts forever. Forever.
Well, we got to play this now.
Great. Let me hear his great friggin' voice.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
I just wanted to...
Why are you on this line?
Well, I figured it was easier than getting out of my chair and coming down the hall.
Oh.
Just wanted to make a request.
Yeah.
Maybe we could steer the show in a little different direction so that this doesn't get out of hand.
What's getting out of hand?
Well, I think we're going into the gay zone, and we all know where that leads. Wouldn't you agree?
Not really, but...
Hokey pokey in the butt.
No.
Licky licky.
That's fun stuff.
Yeah, it's fun, but you know what? It's going to get us in trouble. Just, steer somewhere else. If you keep going this direction, it's going to be trouble. I'm just warning you. Not from me. I'm talking about outside We've been down this road before.
The old dirt road.
Yeah. Just giving you a little heads up here.
All right.
Okay.
Head.
See you. Hello. Going into the gay zone. When you agree. We're going into the gay zone. When you agree. We're going into the gay zone. Just wanted to, hokey pokey in the butt. Yeah. Hokey pokey in the butt.
Oh.
Gay zone. Hokey pokey in the butt. Yeah. Hokey pokey in the butt.
Oh.
Licky, licky.
The old dirt road.
Yeah. Licky.
The old dirt road.
Licky.
The old dirt road.
Hokey pokey in the butt. Yeah, it's fun. Going into the gay zone. Yeah. We're going into the gay zone.
Not really.
Going into the gay zone. Just wanted to, hokey pokey in the butt. Yeah. Hokey pokey in the butt. Yeah. Gay zone. Hokey pokey in the butt from me. Hokey pokey in the butt from me. Licky. Hokey pokey in the butt. Yeah. Licky. Yeah, it's fun. Licky. Yeah, it's fun. Hokey pokey in the butt.
Not really.
107. The Opie and Anthony Show. WNEW.
Friday! Are you breathing?
We're breathing. We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Sitting in today, Jimmy Shubert.
All right. Hey, I'm back.
What's up, man?
Nothing much. O&A, Masters of the Universe.
Last time we saw you, you were wasted.
Last time you saw me, I was this high.
Yeah.
Visual, sorry.
Visuals always work on the radio.
Yeah, no, I just...
It's all right. He was at one of our Philly broadcasts.
Yeah, you guys...
Naked girls all over the place.
Naughty 19 contest, booze, and naked women, two of my favorite things.
Yeah. Oh, the Naughty 90 contest, another excuse to get our female listeners naked.
Yeah, that's amazing. I hear you guys got this. You guys got a tough gig here, deciding the Whip It Out Wednesday.
It's
the best
very
of the best.
tough. It's very difficult to make the cut.
So many teats, so little time.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. You go through, you're thinking, all right, I don't think this girl's going to make it to the end, so we better cut her now. And then we get complaints
because we want to make the voting easy.
See, here's my philosophy. You could get two big breasts.
Yeah.
But why not get, 6 medium-sized ones lined up down your upper torso like teats on a pig?
Like you're suckling?
Like an animal.
Like they can just
put one in the middle of
over?
your back for slow dancing. What's better? It's much better than two big ones.
That would probably win.
You got 7. One in the middle of the back. Come on.
That would probably win.
Do you need a beer?
I think I need a beer to take one. I had a double cappuccino. Look at you.
I just had a crack of Sam.
Did you have to, huh?
Well, talking about Dave Dickless.
Oh, our old boss. You went off. Somebody needs a hug.
He trained me to drink, is what it was. He drove me to it.
Wow.
No, I think you were taking care of that beforehand.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I forgot.
You were drinking like Jack Daniels needed his bottles back.
You had talent, Anthony. You had talent and alcoholism before Dave.
Right. Exactly. There was one other thing that we touched on during commercials.
And then we'll move on.
This idiot.
Yeah.
This idiot Dave Douglas. Here's what he did once. Here's part of the training that helped our show. If you listen to this program, tell me how this helped us. He sits us in his office. He's got a yellow legal pad. And I'm like, uh-oh. What is this? I haven't been in radio that long, so I'm sitting there and I'm now, if someone did, I would just laugh in their face.
You'd kick them in the nuts.
Not behind their back when they left the room like everyone did to you, Dave. Everyone laughed at you.
So all you're saying, this guy's only talent was that he had a set of shoes with coattail hooks on the front of them, and he stood behind guys and drug them to the top.
And slid around like everyone.
That's right.
Not just us. I would never say oh my God, we were the end-all, be-all, do-all over there. Right. There were plenty of other people, support staff and whatnot, that did hard work.
Otto, John O'Brien.
Right.
Yeah, he's one. He reminds me of one of those guys who just, you got a dream, you got a vision, and he's one of those idiots you have to run through with your idea. And just
he's the guy that's going to determine what we should then put out on the air.
Yeah.
He's
never done it, but he could tell you how to do it.
He knows funny. He should work for the networks.
Oh, great.
Because they're putting out some great funny programs these days. But listen to this.
So we sit there, and he goes, okay. Who would you say your listeners are? We'll pick one listener. Describe him to me.
Who is he?
Who is he? And I'm sitting there looking at Opie like, what? And I'm looking at Opie for a sign like, have you been through this before? And do they do this?
I've been through a lot. I've never been through that one. I've been through the course where they teach you to look at a picture when you're on the air and talk to the picture. You know, because that's your audience.
Take a picture of who you think your audience is and put it in front of you when you broadcast. That way you get more of a feel of who you're talking to.
So I used to bring in the Playboy center balls and hang them up. I swear to God.
Playboy, take a swank, the nastiest pus-infested clam, and that's what I want to see and talk to. Right. That's my audience.
All right, so go ahead. I remember we answered the first question. We went,
a guy?
A guy. Oh, good.
Okay, so
good,
he writes down. He writes down with his little pen. A man.
Good.
Okay.
All right, we're on to something here.
How old would you say he is? Now I start perking up. I'm like, all right. Like Regan says, I see where you're going with this. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to describe. At this point, we have been to plenty of appearances. We've seen, we've met, we've smelt our audience.
Yeah.
I knew what they were when we were working there at AAF. They were alcoholic, very young men that were into partying. They had crap cars that were at least 15 years old, if they had one at all, probably 5 DWs. And they were messes.
And if they were married, they were cheating.
Right. And that was the audience. We saw them. We hung out with them. We knew who they were. That isn't what Dave wanted to hear. He goes, how old would you say they are? I go, 20? No. It's like, you're asking me, douchebag. You could have done this yourself. We could have been doing something else. No.
So I go, 22? No.
He's like a bad police sketch artist who can only draw one face.
One face, so he
had a big nose, right? No. Because they all wind up looking like the same guy.
I can only draw the small nose.
He's the bad police sketch artist. What'd you ask me for? What'd you ask me for?
So I think we settled on something like...
he wanted it way up.
27?
I go, where's this going? Like to sales?
So he goes, okay, good, 27.
27-year-old guy.
Right, so far he's a man and he's 27 years old. What does he drive?
He goes, what does he drive?
A beat-up pickup truck?
It's like, yeah, pickup or something. No.
This is the crap you have to deal with when you get into radio. This is the easiest job. I'm embarrassed to call it a job, but it's the easiest job in America besides you comedians. And and they wreck it with these exercises.
No. I'm like, okay, after 3 no's, I'm like, give me an F and I'll leave. Because I know I'm not doing well on this little quiz that Dave Dickless is giving us.
No, he drives a brand new car.
It's a car, maybe
a Honda Civic.
A Civic, something like that. And he keeps going.
A car that gets good gas mileage.
So what does he do for a living? And now I'm right out of the gate. I'm like, tin knocker. He's a friggin' construction worker. No. We have a lot of professional people that listen to this radio station. It's like, what? No, I've been to the appearances. These guys are living hand to mouth. Their entire paycheck is in their pocket. They're not professional people. He was trying to build up this illusion of what the audience was that was listening to that station.
Because he was trying to get us to go a little more highbrow.
Right. Bingo. And this was his trying to train us. If we saw that our audience wasn't this young, low-life dirtbag, we would then change our
low-life dirtbag.
We love low-life dirtbags.
Don't change us. We know the lifestyle.
He waned us to then start
doing our show. And if we listened to him, we certainly wouldn't be syndicated in 20 cities right now.
No.
Doing highbrow humor.
The highbrow humor. So he wanted to try to make us understand.
What does he do when he's not working?
Yeah, what are his hobbies?
What kind of hobbies?
Jacking it.
He pumps a light jack into a blanket of love. He fires a load of baby batter into the pillowcase.
He can't even get chicks. It's crusting on his stomach, you idiot.
He squeezes one out of the flesh must.
No.
Wrong.
There was the one. There.
You got just that too much descriptive, didn't you?
It's all right. Over the edge.
They dump it down the hall. And that was so good. Yeah, but they dumped out the stuff.
Yeah. That's all right. You live and learn.
Wait, put potato flakes in his yeah.
What do you call
them?
Let me get my legal pad.
No!
Shubert,
don't say anything.
Okay. Well, let me get my legal pad out, and we'll do... Who do you think the dump guy is down the hall?
The guy with that nub? The guy whose finger's worn down to a nub? He's got a bandage on his dumb finger?
He's a priest.
Oh.
The guy down the hall. Yeah, we got... As long as we keep it a little vague.
Right,
I got you.
So then he wanted us to talk to this guy, this 27-year-old guy that has a brand new car, but a crappy new car.
He was like an FBI profiler.
With an average white-collar job that sees 2 or 3 concerts a year.
Oh, he was a car salesman, too. That was the guy he picked.
Really?
That was his job. Maybe he works at a car dealership.
You guys went out to find that guy, and he didn't exist.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
You know something? He was never at an appearance we were at.
Hey, dude! I got a new car! I work at the car dealership! I'm married with 2 kids! I make $55,000 a year! And I want to shove this beer bottle where that girl's pants cover.
All right. All right, that doesn't seem like the kind of guy that Dave Dickless spoke of.
Our listeners up there were lunatics.
Yeah.
They were always hammered.
We loved them.
They were, it was a great time, but this guy was delusional when it came to that stuff. That was one of his I guess that was training us, Ope. That was training us, as he said in that article. We were trained by him.
The fact is he hates this type of radio. So how the hell did he ever help us to get to where we are today? Our careers took off after we got fired from
Thank God we got fired, and thank God he got fired. You nothing.
All right.
You're going to just sit there with his picture in front of you? Is that who you're talking to today?
I'm going to talk to Dave.
You're talking to Dave.
Hi, Dave. How are you? I'm doing fine.
There's a picture of Dave in front of you.
I'm now a millionaire.
Hi, Dave. Oh, God. Oh.
You're unemployed.
Unemployed.
I now have 2 places of residence.
You're unemployed.
You soon will have none. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel sad? Does it make you feel down?
Good.
Guy looks a little like Danny Terrier. Is that me? Or?
Oh, he's got the big 70s porno mustache.
He's got a snap-on hair, Dickie.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi, Dave. We're now heard in 20 cities.
Yeah. You're not even heard where you used to work. Jackass. Fired. You're fired.
You're not even being heard by your wife anymore, are you?
Oh, I'm sure he's being heard by her. Did you look for a job yet? Have you gotten a job?
Snookums, I'm working on it.
Well, Poopsie, I'm sure working at it.
I just got an exclusive interview with this Proactive magazine.
Yeah. All I had to do was wrap my face around the junk and...
I've got an idea. I'm going to tell them that I helped Opie and Anthony to get where they are today.
Yeah, as we stepped on him.
I think someone out there will buy it, Schnookums.
Every article, every time he opens his yap, he's got to talk about how
You're fired.
There you go. How he made us the show we are today. When we finally realized we would just not listen to you, if you want to take that as a credit, well, I baited them into not listening to me. And when they stopped listening to me, they shot to the top. All right. I guess I got to give them that.
But you better not print that.
Jackass.
Jimmy Shubert in the house. Playing Rascals in West Orange all weekend long, right?
Yeah, actually.
And then Chicago next week. We're on
Chicago next week, yeah. And Vernon Hills. Actually going out there to have some fun at the club.
Shubert, hilarious.
Shubert.
He started off with like Kinnison.
Yeah, actually, got my start there.
We met each other years ago
at our.
You used to have really long hair.
Yeah, I did. I was doing a whole poser thing.
The whole Outlaws of Comedy.
The Outlaws of Comedy.
Is that it?
Shubert was one of them. I see tapes and I just kind of cringe, just like gay porno.
Yeah, ask Norton about that.
I got a mullet. I got a monster mullet. I look like Daryl Hall. I was like, oh God, how could you have that?
I remember though, I was in Rochester working at CMF, and Sam sold out like the big place up there. I forgot the name offhand.
The War Memorial.
Yeah, like 12, 15,000 seats.
Yeah.
And you got to do some time, and you killed.
Yeah, it was like that's what I was thinking about Kinnison. He was like bringing the band afterwards. You felt like you were in a rock band,
Yeah.
Pile out to the bus. I'm just telling jokes, but this is cool. He's like a total poser.
That was the first time that he took a number from the audience that I saw and called that person, at home and just trashed them.
Yeah.
Great stuff. You've come a long way.
Unfortunately, he's dead, and Dave Dickless lives.
Yeah. Where's the justice?
There is none.
Where's the justice?
Aside from the fact that he's fired.
Hold on, there's someone that wants in here.
Oopsie, I'm working on it.
Hey, Chris, what's going on?
Hey guys.
Hey.
I think I'm a demographic mulatto.
Why?
I'm a professional, well-paid 39-year-old scumbag driving a 12-year-old car.
Okay, let me write that down.
In fact, he fits the profile of every serial killer ever to come down the pike. You still live with your mom, too, right?
I just want to let you know you had a broader appeal than perhaps you or Dickless were aware.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Love you guys.
Are you friends with a lot of cops, sir? Serial killers, that's all right. They always hang out with cops.
Do they?
Yeah. Or they go to cop bars.
It's the same thing. I don't even know why they have to hire new profilers. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Every time.
Right.
They write it down. All right, we know it's the white guy. He's that loner. He's in that age bracket.
And he may look harmless, like a grandpa or a dad.
He was my neighbor, and you know something? I never even knew. He was kind of quiet. And that smell was coming from the basement, and we went in.
We went in, and we saw a bowl full of leather Cheerios he had cut out of his victims. He had a collection of dirt buttons, and that's when I knew there was something.
That'd be great, a whole heaping bowl full of them.
Hey, these are good. What's this, dried apricot? No, it's tan sphincter. Enjoy yourself.
He takes all the time to stick a little pimento in each one. That'd just be great to see as you walk in as a cop or something.
Get a good one.
Tasty.
Tasty sphincter. It's a dried out scrotum full of candy. Yum. Let me have one of those. What are those, lemon? Yummy. What do you got there in the camera bag? A human head? Nice.
Same guy.
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein, that was great. Did you see the movie they made of that?
Yeah.
He wore he was the original guy that was sewing women's skin together
he was the dude.
to make himself the chick suit. And then he'd go out in his front yard wearing this Franken bitch outfit, and just walk around.
That's what he said. He saw a young couple, and he was walking up the thing, and he had the human head in the bag, and he says, and I realized that's where I almost lost it. His grip on reality. He's got his mom's severed head in the camera bag, and that's where I realized I almost lost it. I almost went over the edge.
Almost went over the edge there. Thank God you held it together there, Ed. We were yapping about serial killers a few weeks ago. Jim knows a lot about them. He's like one of those frightening kind of, knows a little too much about all their stories.
Well, you have.
Because most people go, yeah, there was a guy, and like he used to cut out spleens and eat them, and bam, he knows the name, the address, the history, the lawyers in the case, everything.
It makes for some interesting reading, you got to admit.
It is a lot of fun.
Not to mention, I mean, as a comedian, you're pretty screwed up anyway, so you read about a guy who's really screwed up, I don't feel so bad now.
Right. You start reading about their early history, and you're like, oh my God, I lived through this same thing, and when am I going to turn?
Okay, that's where I made the turn, right there.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy was sticking away. I got involved in sports.
Right,
But I could have gone down that road.
There's that little fork in the road that you take, and the other guy might take the other one. But you realize it's going to be one of those things maybe in the future where you just, all of a sudden, you're hanging out with your buds. The next thing you know, you open your eyes and you're covered in blood and wearing women's breasts.
There's a Girl Scout uniform all the front lawn. There's cookies everywhere.
Like, how does it happen? What happened?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
What did it all go wrong? I blacked out for a second or two.
Did you hear that story? It was on the Judge Report, but a guy got locked up, this gay guy. He was having sex with two dogs dressed in women's clothing.
Yeah, he was dressed in bra pants.
And then he murdered the dogs. Now, let me ask you a question. How afraid of rejection could you be? What's that like? Hey, my boy, told you you'd like it. Hold his tail, Skeeter. You know what I mean? It's just wrong. That's man's best friend. That is no way to treat a best friend.
You don't F him.
No.
And then he killed him. Yeah, he hung one from the rafters. And, and it was still wearing the bra and panties that he had had it wearing as during the act.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about putting a little peanut butter on your schwanz and letting your dog lick it off. I mean, hell, we've all done that. Can't really judge a guy for that. But
weren't you ever afraid of the nip? Maybe he'd nip.
That's why you got to go in through the back, although you pull out your helmet and there's a pinworm on it.
You are horrid.
No, I was telling my dog Skippy the other day, I said, no.
All right. You just know, you got to feel guilty afterwards. You know, if you're all caught up in the moment and
then if
the
moment's done.
When the moment's done and you're done and everything, you just got to look at your dog dragging himself across the carpet like he's got...
You ever see those dogs who bark a lot? Like, roar, 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 like they're crazy. It's like they're trying to communicate with you. Roar, roar. He's putting it in my roar, 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 roar. He has a little doggy Auschwitz in his back. Roar, roar, roar. He's trying to communicate with you.
I'm being raped.
Roar, roar, roar. He's trying to, you know, you can read about it.
It's got to be humiliating as a man as you're raping a dog. That look over the shoulder. He's got to give you that little.
Like, what the?
What's the matter with you?
Does he do that turn looking in the...
I mean, the dog's looking at you like, huh? I can't even lick myself anymore after this. I feel so dirty. You know, dogs on Sally Jesse Raphael. He's got some sunglasses on so the other dogs don't recognize him. After it first happened, I couldn't even drink out of the toilet anymore. The dog just losing on it.
We should break,
The neighbor and his dog catch frisbees. I got to get this.
Jimmy Schubert's hanging out with us today. He's playing Rascals in West Orange all weekend long, right, Jimmy?
Yes, absolutely. I'm working with my buddy Richard Gherkin out there.
Very funny stuff. And Chicago next week.
Chicago next week, Vernon Hills. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll continue. We got to talk about this WOW contest with Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
We're hoping some more of the ladies that we kicked out call us up.
Yeah.
Because we got an offer that we've been making to these ladies, right?
We're very flexible. If you call up and you've been thrown out of the contest, you can plead your case. If you find a girl that you think is worse off than you are, we'll take a look. We'll be honest and maybe do the old switcheroo and get you back in.
We've done it once so far today.
Yeah.
102.7, the Opie and Anthony Show, WNEW.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Wheelchair Fred was on hold, Anthony. He's got problems with the show.
What now?
I don't know. I don't know where he went. Maybe he'll call back. He wants money. He doesn't want us to call him gay anymore.
He's not gay. He's desperate.
That's right.
That's what he says.
He can't feel anything from his waist down, so if you flip him over and hit him in the turd cutter, he can't feel it anyway. I mean, you stretch him out like an old raincoat, it doesn't mean anything.
He's fine with it. He should be a little more giving like that.
By the way, the guy with the awful voice is Jimmy Shubert.
The guy who sounds like he gargles with gravel, that would be Shubert.
He's playing Rascals in West Orange all weekend long. Very funny guy, and then he's going to be in Chicago next week. Here's Wheelchair Fred, Jimmy. Listen to this voice. Freddie!
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. Hey, Norton!
Norton is saying, hey.
Hey, Norton!
Hello, Fred.
I want to know, this is Jackie, come on down.
What? All right, I didn't catch that one.
This is Jackie, come on down.
Right. Wheelchair Fred.
Oh, yeah,
you have a problem with people saying that you go with guys?
No.
Can you tell Shubert this story? I just love this story. What, you don't want to tell him?
No, here, I'll run through it quickly.
Yeah, if Fred tells it, I'm going to need a wake-up call. Go ahead, let's cut to the chase.
Well, I could help. The guy, oh, yeah, it is a long story now that I think about it.
He had a motorcycle accident.
Right.
He ended up in a wheelchair, not because he's paralyzed, but the doctors really effed his legs up, so his legs aren't functional. He can still feel his legs.
His spine is a little screwy, too.
Yeah, a little bit, but not that bad.
And his voice box obviously crushed.
His voice box was crushed,
but
so he can't talk.
He's still there.
But
he's not retarded.
His mind is fine. He just cannot communicate with people. What kind of a hell is that to live in?
Yeah, that is a hell, you know.
So he has trouble getting girls now because he's in the wheelchair. He talks like that. Everyone thinks he's retarded. So he went so long without getting laid, he opened up his options a little bit and said, all right, if guys want to have sex with me,
well, see, that's
fine.
the thing. See, guys will have sex with anything.
Right.
I've been with some guys in the condo that they'll hump a sofa down the hallway at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
They're all gagged out and drunk.
So he opened up his options, but he says
he picks up a guy.
He says he's not gay.
He
goes, he wants everyone to know, I'm not gay, I'm just desperate. So he picked up a guy.
A young fella?
Actually, the guy picked him up.
I guess that has to happen, yeah.
He picked up a young fella?
A young fella of 18.
18 or 19,
Nice, virile young buck.
Irish boy, I remember.
Oh, yes, an Irish boy.
And the kid flipped him over and hit him right in the spider bite. No.
He got him, I guess, leaning against his bedpost.
Well, the pickup was the best because he wheeled past the deli and the kids were hanging out, and Fred comes wheeling up.
Because it was an ad in a magazine.
Right.
Let's took out an ad in the personal, and it was like,
whatever.
okay, so they hooked up, and they said they were going to meet at the deli. So Fred's wheeled up to the deli, and the young buck comes walking by, and there's no mistaking Fred
in his tight jeans
and his tight pants
with his banana poking through.
Did they go to? Did you go to your place, Fred?
Yeah, of course, I'm right here.
Right, they went to his place. I don't know what the hell he said.
It's like 2 yards away.
And then he bent him over. He bent Fred over.
Yeah.
And had his way with Fred.
Yeah.
And then Fred said, a direct quote goes, what the hell?
Yeah, he goes, well,
what the hell? So he proceeded to return the favor
to the favor to the guy, I guess, with your face.
No, you went.
No, I've never liked booty.
Hit him in the booty.
In the booty. Did he sit on your lap in the wheelchair?
He held on to the bedpost, remember?
Oh, so that was when the kid was getting it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's bent over the bedpost, and Fred...
No, apparently Freddie gutted the guy like a pumpkin. He had little specks of corn and stuff. He had to knock out of his Johnson
I
stuff.
never got the kid.
So he was all shaky. He was all shaky, holding on with one arm with the bedpost.
Just kind of shaking with all the strength he has in his upper body to hold himself up.
As he was getting the job done.
As he was, laying some pipe, as they say.
But now Fred doesn't like us exploiting that on the show, I guess. You don't want people to think you're gay, right, Fred?
No, the problem was some of the club young boys.
Hey, you sound like a Catholic priest. What did you go to? Our Lady of Glory Hole? What's this guy's story?
I heard little boys is all I heard.
Yeah, Fred.
He said 3 Hail Marys and an Our Father. You're dirty, sonny. You're dirty, filthy little raisin hole. Bring it over here and let Father wash it out with a bar of soap. Let me go over here and touch it. You've been a sinner. You're a dirty little sinner. You want some body of Christ? And get over here and step in the confessional. You've been a bad little boy. Get over here and say your forgiveness. That's right. Say it, sonny. Say it. Welcome to Our Lady of the Glory Hole.
Freddie.
Yeah.
One more time. What did you say?
You're intern boys.
Where what?
Your intern.
Oh, our intern.
He likes the intern little boys.
I like little boys.
Said you like little boys.
Wait, Stinky's coming in here. Hold on. Something's going on here because Stinky just walked in with the biggest smile and he's not even high. What is going on with Wheelchair Fred?
During the break, Ben picked him up to tell him we had to leave, but he asked him a few questions beforehand.
And what was
Ben was his name?
And what was one of the questions, Fred?
You like little boys.
And what did you say?
No way, man. And I take offense to that. My son, I could take it.
He bent over for an 18-year-old drunken Irish kid, yet he takes offense to what Ben said.
Yeah, well, this guy ought to be careful because people are just going to start throwing him out of the wheelchair and hitting him right in the raisin hole because who the hell's he going to tell? Who's going to find out about it?
I was raised.
There were 20 of them. They put it right in my corn chute.
Yeah, you learn what you have to do.
You do what you have to do. Okay.
That's my life.
Fred, you aren't giving oral treats right now, are you?
No, I'm not.
They're actually doing a movie about this guy, My Left Anus.
Exact anus.
That's right.
So, Fred, I guess, have you got any girls, though, lately?
That's the last century.
What?
Not since the last century.
Not since the last century.
This ought to be a game show. Figure out what he's trying to say.
What the hell he's saying?
Who can complete the sentence?
We used to play,
We used to play, what is Fred saying? We might have to bring that back.
Yeah. I'm finding him very hard to understand today.
How would you feel?
I have a call or something.
All right, so what's your problems with the show, Fred? You don't want us saying that you're gay anymore, right?
No, there's no problem with that, but I don't want you to say I like boys.
All right, we won't say...
Little boys.
Well, 18 is your limit, right?
Yeah.
Fred, how old are you?
I'm 38.
All right, 38. So if you had sex with an 18-year-old kid, that's a little boy, as far as looking at it.
You're right.
Okay. So,
You're right.
So I think Ben is quite accurate by asking you.
I was 36 at the time.
You were 36 at the time. Okay.
When was the last time you had a guy?
Well, the guy was like...
God, we have to have him sing some Louis Armstrong.
A year and a half ago.
What was that one song? What was that one song?
Beautiful world.
What a beautiful
guy. This guy in Ozzy Osbourne should play Password.
Yeah, really.
That is funny.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
You got to sing some Louis Armstrong, Fred. Do you know any Louis Armstrong?
You know any Louis Armstrong?
Get some oxygen.
That's Jimmy Durante.
Cha-cha-cha. Wow,
right.
you knew what he was saying.
That's right. I used to listen to Jimmy Durante. I read the book of the week. I read the book of the day. I read the book of the hour. I read the book of the minute. Cha-cha-cha. Good night, Miss Callahan.
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Freddie.
Yeah.
You got to sing some Louis Armstrong for us today.
I heard the song I sing.
You'd have to think.
Yeah, I don't think he knows.
I don't think he knows the
words.
Do we have What a Wonderful World anywhere?
You know how tough that is to
Ghost
download off of
soundtrack?
Napster?
I don't know what it is.
Hold a few words of it. I'll pick it up.
It was on the Good Morning Vietnam soundtrack.
Oh, we got that one, I think.
Do we?
I think we have that one, yeah.
Earl would know if he was.
All right, Freddie, so we'll stay away from the gay thing, even though we still want to play your clip.
I'm not gay. I'm desperate. That's cool.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd call him a CS'er, but I know he's trying to quit.
and also, I'm hearing you want us to send you money, right?
That'd be nice. But you want to go down to the brewery?
Oh, down to the brewery when we after we do Sex for Sam, when we go to the Sam Adams Brewery. You won't be too annoying. You won't go to try to sit on any bottles, will you?
No, thank
No.
you.
Hey, who you kidding? This guy could do deep knee bends over a fire hydrant. He can't feel it anyway.
The thing is, I can't feel I have full sensation down there.
Oh, you have full sensation down there?
Yeah, this guy's leather Cheerio and his baseball hat are the same size.
Well, I don't know about that one.
Freddie.
You know, it's a shame when you
hopefully
have
the dumb guy doesn't speak retard.
I'm not retarded.
I just said something very thirsty.
And then you read your email, Opie.
What?
He reads your email.
I try to read your email, but it seems like you're writing your email with the palms of your hand.
He talks the same way he types.
I want to thank you, Opie, for my name.
What?
You made the name Wheelchair Fred.
He's thanking you for calling him Wheelchair Fred.
Right. Yeah, I named you many years ago, Fred.
Yeah, but 87.
Thank God he wasn't a black guy named Norman.
All right, Fred, I don't know what to do with you. A lot of people are suggesting we get you a hooker.
We could do that.
Oh, can you?
I said we get a hermaphrodite. Let's go the extra 9 yards, just in case.
Can we sneak a hooker into the Sam Adams Brewery?
Sure.
Now, after you just said it?
No, hypothetically, if we were
if we ever really wanted to.
Hey, Freddie, we're going to get a young stud for you.
Maybe I'd rather have a couple.
Would you rather have a guy or a girl?
Both at once, a couple.
Both at one time, he said.
Don't be greedy.
Mike has a great idea on line 11. Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, I think for Sex for Sam 3, you should assign a 20-point value to have sex right on Fred's lap.
Oh, man. Wow. Oh.
We should
We
Make
should
it
have...
like 50. Make it worth something.
Yeah,
you
we're
know?
going to do Sex for Sam. It's Sex for Sam 3, right? We're up to the third one?
Yes.
We should have Fred just kind of hanging around the area, and if you do something with Fred...
If you have sex with Fred, you get 50 bonus points.
Go up and Fred, and the guys can pick up 20 for that.
Right.
But the girls get 50 if they just...
I'm jealous. I would love to do your party.
All right, well, you're going to be at our party when we're at the Sam Adams Brewery. Chris, what's going on? Oh, we lost Chris. Chris said the square...
I'm still here.
No, we know you're still there. Please.
Where are you going to go?
I can use that easily.
We know you're still there. It's going to take you at least 5 minutes just to hang the phone up.
And also, I thought it was Opie and wheelchair friend.
Oh, are you the third member of the Opie and Anthony show now?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Wheelchair Douglas?
Oh, boy.
All right.
Hopefully, I thought
All right, Fred, I think we're going to let you go. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not sending you money, but you can party with us when we're up in Boston.
Freddie, it's nappy time.
Yeah, don't go accidentally wheeling yourself into some guy's mule. It's the perfect height for that.
I know.
Oh, I got a mule in my mouth. But this way, if you had jokes to me, some gas.
I'm not gay. I'm just bad with directions.
If you don't send me some cash to get there.
Oh, now we got to give him cash to get to the brewery?
Oh, all of a sudden.
Start rolling now. You'll be there by the time we get there. That was another class move that Dave Dickless used to do with Wheelchair Fred after we left. They used Wheelchair Fred at our old station.
Yeah.
And they would pretty much exploit him like we do.
Oh, that's how bad this guy is.
But at least we would get the guy rides home and throw him in a cab and stuff. He would go to station events and beg for money because he didn't have any money to get home. And I swear to you, and this was reported in all the papers up there, the local papers, Wheelchair Fred had a wheelchair himself home one night on the side of a highway.
He was going down like Route 9.
There you go. That's how Dave Dickless takes care of his people.
Yeah.
Another fine example.
Not to mention, he actually eventually wound up giving Wheelchair Fred his own show. Welcome to the... It was like...
I would listen to that, though. I would listen to that.
I'm sure. But
yeah, middays and then the double yo. I used to
Hey, Fred, just sing this one verse. What a beautiful world.
I want to be wild.
Can you sing Hello, Dolly?
Hello, Dolly. I said hello. Dolly, that's it today.
Nice to see you here today.
And sleep. And sleep. When you woke up, you won't remember any of it, and Wheelchair Fred sleep.
All right, Fred.
I sound just like Ozzy.
What?
I sound like Ozzy.
You sound like Ozzy.
You make Ozzy look good. Not for nothing.
I make Ozzy sound good, you're right.
All right, Fred, give your plug. Where are you going to be appearing tonight? At the local Applebee's again?
He's going down to the Motherlode. It's swing night.
No, this guy appears.
You going to be at the Chicken Bone?
No, I'm going nowhere tonight.
You're not going anywhere? Why?
Because there's nowhere to go.
What?
There's nowhere to go.
Why don't you go to the Chicken Bone?
How about you just go to the...
Oh, he's a little leery about going out of the house by himself.
I've got a big dildo to myself.
Oh, I heard that one. I heard that one.
Oh, is that what he's going to do?
That's too much information, Fred. I guess I don't know if it made the radio, but Fred has a big thing that ladies usually have, and he'll take care of himself, he said.
What do they have?
Oh, does he? He has like a...
You know what's so funny? I was in a bar the other night, and a girl stood up at the end of the bar, an angry lesbian, and screamed out, I'm a man can do anything a man can do. Yeah, well, tell her to buy a round of drinks then, honey. And apparently, I got Freddie. I got Freddie.
Hey, Fred, do you name this device? Does this device have a name?
Big rubber stick.
Is it the triple ripple vibrating butt plug?
Hold on. What did he say? He said...
It's a big rubber thing.
Wait a minute, Fred. Hold on a minute. Fred, this thing is just rubber? Does it have any electronics in it?
No, just rubber.
And you take it and you put it somewhere, right? Let's all be very vague here. But you take it and you put it somewhere that
comes out.
What?
Wait, hold on.
What did he say?
It
comes out.
All right.
How old is he? 4?
That didn't make the radio. All right.
No.
That's just, all right. Well,
that's very funny, but that didn't make the radio.
We know where he puts it, so don't say it.
Put it, man.
But you do that, and as you sit in the chair, or have you just installed it on the wheelchair? Keeps it from falling off when he stops short.
Lying in bed.
So
he never falls out of his seat.
He said in his bed and in his bathtub.
In the bathtub, and you enjoy doing that to yourself, Fred?
Yeah, I must admit, I guess I just a wild guy.
I must confess. You like that, yeah?
Yeah, I must admit I can see why a guy go gay.
But you're not gay.
I don't want to leave the bush.
He doesn't want to leave the bush.
Right.
He doesn't want to leave the bush. Okay.
I still love the bush.
Yeah, but is this...
Well, George W. likes you, too.
Is this a device in the shape of a man's unit, though?
Yes.
You're gay.
God.
You're a
so
faggot,
it's a
friend.
floppy rubber man's mule.
Does it have yam bags attached to it?
Yes.
You're so gay, bro. I can pretty much... I'll accept, because we had this discussion with couples, and guys will argue that it's, they don't mind this act.
If a girl stimulates certain areas.
With something that doesn't look like a man's unit.
But he's taking this big, rubbery, floppy mess.
I mean, you know what? I bet you for what it costs for that rubbery, floppy unit, you could probably pick up one of those pocket pals.
Right, and take care of the other side.
That's right. They have those rubber dolls.
A gay friend got for me.
A gay friend gave it to you for free.
Did you wash it, Fred?
Why am I losing weight? This guy's like John Merrick if he was gay. I am not an animal. Well, sometimes I am.
I'm not on a diet. Why am I losing weight?
I'm
getting skinnier. My doctor says something about teeth.
Oh, man.
So you got it from a gay friend, and you use it. How often do you use this? How often a week?
And why did the gay friend give it up? He was done with this thing?
This guy goes through those apparatuses like athletes go through sneakers. You know what I'm saying? He's got to re-up every 3 months. He wears the form off the head. It becomes just very smooth. It's like a rubber stick with there's no helmet on it.
When it looks like the Washington Monument, it's time for a new
one.
Wow. What, Fred?
It was fresh out of the box.
Oh, fresh out of the box.
Fresh out of the box. Well,
pencil in a joke there.
You want to be, okay.
Fred, Fred, shut up. You're scared of AIDS. Well, sure, get 18-year-old guys to bang you if you're scared of AIDS. Fred, how often do you use this thing? I'm talking to a deaf guy.
Fred's out there shacking up with guys who suck C for drug money. He's just... Come on here and,
he's afraid of AIDS.
Opie, I use it about once a week.
Once a week?
You use it about once a week?
One night, like Tuesday nights is the night?
He got it from a gay guy who only used it on Sunday afternoons after church.
Hey, when you're done with it, do you clean it off or just hang it over the door to keep burglars away?
I clean it off with good point.
Oh, God, that's awful.
I wish that you would get some real action in this town.
You can't get any real action?
I can't find it.
Yeah.
All right, Fred.
Yeah.
I think we've learned too much.
Big
today.
rubber mule that he's going to use tonight.
Once a week he
No,
uses
not
it.
tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, why not tonight?
Because I have principles, don't you know?
What?
I have principles.
He has principle.
Yeah, he only uses it on the Sabbath.
Right.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be considered a slut.
Fred, how drunk do you have to be before you use that thing?
Yeah, really.
I hardly drink anymore.
What?
He hardly drinks anymore.
Oh, really?
We're thinking...
I'm back on medication.
Yeah? Suppositories? They fall out like M&M's out of a bag.
No AZT. I'm on the AIDS medicine.
It's to control my temper.
Control your temper?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on Ritalin.
You're angry?
You're on that...
I want to get ripped the radio out of the van.
I couldn't hear that.
I don't know.
I ripped the radio out of the van.
You ripped the radio out of the van?
Oh.
Did you stick it in your balloon nut?
Why'd you do that? What were you mad at?
The driver would drop me. It was like 95 degrees out.
Yeah?
It was 95 degrees out, so you decided you had to rip the radio out of the van?
I just gave a smoking and the driver would drop me off 1 block from my house. Silly.
So you ripped the radio out of his van?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Fred.
He's an angry Fred.
Hey, angry guy.
I bet you could open this guy's colon, and it would look like the contents of a shark's stomach, a spare tire, an old license plate.
You know,
Kintner boy.
A couple class rings just falling out of there, like, a human leg. What's this guy been up to? Jesus.
One thing you must realize is I'm very strong up body-wise.
You're very what, body-wise?
I'm strong upper body.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, strong upper body.
This guy's an animal from, his nips up.
So he could work a mule like nobody's business.
He's got to reach around, though. When you have the apparatus, you have to reach around and probably...
Yeah, Fred, how do you work that? Do you use one hand for the rubber mule, and then the other hand you're taking care of yourself?
No, I use the one hand of a mule. And one hand to stabilize myself.
To part yourself, like the Red Sea.
And your legs just lay there in the way?
No, I've got full use of my legs.
He just he has a pulley system set up in the bedroom. He pulls his legs up. He just spreads out the dirt. He spreads out his thing in a vat, a 55-gallon vat of KY jelly. This kind of slides it on in there, and he's actually ruined the tightness on his raisin. He has to have like a piece of elastic sewed back in there because he stretched it out, and every time because he's lost the elasticity in it.
All right.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I would say 50% of that probably made it through.
Fred, did you have to have an O-ring put on your balloon nut?
No.
Sorry.
See, blew a seal.
Yeah. That's what brought the Challenger down. It was a
leaky O-ring. So if he could do that to a spacecraft.
Yeah. Imagine what he could do to
he blew a seal. No, I'm not kidding you.
All right. Fred, we got to let you go, all right?
All right, how'd you go?
Fred, we got to cut you loose.
It's Steve on line 4. Who's the lifeguard when Fred takes?
I need action.
You need action.
He needs action.
He sounds like Al Pacino. Tell me you're hot. They pull you back in.
Break your leg.
Hey,
Rock. I'm going to make you in London and grab that in rock. It's Burgess Meredith, ladies and gentlemen.
Burgess Meredith.
Dead on the brain.
Look at you. You're a mongrel, kid. You're a mongrel. What do you got there? Is that a roll?
Yeah, I get the bread roll for $3,000. They get advertised. What do you get out of it? I get the 500. Shrewd kid. Real shrewd. Rock, spread me out. Right. So I can take this rubber thing. Put that boxing glove on and punch me right in my ring. Oh, I tell you. I'm going to make it. Twist me up and chase me around the ring like a chicken rock. I'm going to make a good rocket.
Oh, we got to get rid of Fred. Hey, Fred.
I can tell you this.
Hey, Fred, we got a homework assignment for you. Next time you call in, we want you to sing It's a Beautiful World, or whatever that song is. Wonderful World.
It's a Wonderful World.
It's a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong, okay?
Yeah.
Well, then find the lyrics.
You got to find the lyrics. You can find that online.
Does he have a computer?
Maybe get the song, and you can play it and sing along to the record.
You find it and send it to me.
All right, we'll find it and send it to you. Deal.
Yeah,
done deal.
All right. Thank you, Fred.
There he goes.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Freddie. God bless you, man.
Fred?
Yeah, what?
Dude. Dude,
go on. Nothing. Slowly at times. He got me. Oh, no. He got me.
Jimmy Shubert is in the house today. He's killing for us. He's playing Rascals in West Orange all weekend long, and Chicago, he's coming your way next week, all right?
Rock.
The current It Boys of FM Talk are the New York-based duo of Opie and Anthony. And the talk is racy and raw at times, pushing the limits as far as they can.
Show your hairy pork chop. My mother smokes crack rock.
I'm for drunk teens. What are you kidding?
How about I lay it out and give you a little bukkake? We laugh.
We're gonna have a disgusting body fluid blowout.
Gay porn.
Hey, could you soap up your bad place?
The sluttier, the better.
I would definitely be willing to have sex with you if we both already had AIDS.
It's certainly not your father's talk radio.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way. We're back with the O&A Show. Jimmy Shubert in the house, playing Rascals in West Orange all weekend long in Chicago. He's coming your way next week. Where?
Vernon Hills, Zany's Comedy Club.
Zany's.
Yeah.
Zany.
All right, Tommy has a problem on the line here. Let's go to him.
You know something, though? Before you do this, I want to tell Tommy. Tommy? Tony?
Yeah.
Don't say the number or the name or anything with this story because we're not sure if it's true. So don't even say who this is.
Okay.
That you're calling about. You're saying one of your girlfriend, is it?
Yes.
Is one of the girls in the contest.
Mm-hmm.
The WOW contest.
Yeah, and you're saying she's in jail?
Yes, she is.
All right. Don't say her number or name because we don't know who you are, and I don't want her calling saying I'm not in jail, and now we're suing you for saying I was in jail.
Oh, right.
All right. What happened?
I really can't say what she did because she still has a court date coming up.
But no one knows now. See, that's the beauty of you not saying it, so you can say anything.
Oh, okay.
There's no connection, you see?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
There's no connection, so you can tell us.
Right. Okay. She got in trouble for embezzlement from her job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And she's going to court? Is she still in jail?
She's in jail right now.
What's her bail?
I have no idea.
Where's she work, Enron?
No.
Embezzlement. How much did they say she took?
Only like $600.
Oh, that's nothing.
Well, that's laughable right now. I mean, if you're going to embezzle, go for the big nut.
She should just show those beautiful cans and get out of jail. Those are get out of jail free cans.
I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not embezzlement. That's just stealing.
Yeah, that's stealing.
Yeah.
Embezzlement's got to be, I don't know, thousands of dollars, right?
You got to do something to embezzle. That's pilfering.
Yeah.
So?
That's petty theft.
So what are you saying?
I am saying you guys wanted to, well, right. I wanted to call and speak up for her in the contest since she couldn't do it herself.
Well, you could even go as far as to say it's one of the girls that were kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to get her back in with this sob story?
Yeah.
Well, she's in county right now getting the roast beef curds working over by a large black woman named Steve. So we wanted to speak up for her, let her know that, you know.
Why is she kicked out of the contest?
I don't know.
She's got a really nice...
I don't think she should be out. I was waiting for her to call so she could make a switch with somebody maybe, but she's in lockup.
Obviously can't call. She's being shanked. I say you put her back in. Put her back in.
She took it in the liver in the yard. She'd call herself, but she's in the infirmary. She got put in solitary.
The thought of her in lockup is so hot.
I know.
It really is. You know those guards? They got male guards there.
I like the smell at the end of one of those nightsticks.
Oh, yeah.
Smells like the door off an old tuna boat. Right there in there. Schmoony, go, no, just throw a knuckle up in it. Like the baton with the thing where you spin it right up into the handle.
It smells like old food and shattered dreams.
So, Tony, is this really your girlfriend?
Yes, I swear. 100%.
I believe him.
How old is she?
She's 18.
How old are you?
26.
What kind of work was she doing?
She worked in a record store.
Dude, let me ask you something. She's up for...
Yeah, embezzlement from a record store. She was stealing.
She's up for $600 worth of theft. What's her bail?
She was out on like the judge gave her I think it was $1,000, but gave her personal recognizance.
Right.
And then when she went in to take her plea, I don't know what that judge's problem was, but he revoked her bond and had her locked up until sentencing.
But why not bail? It's $600.
She's a flight risk.
I'm sorry?
She's a flight risk.
She's got a horrible lawyer.
Yeah, her lawyer is making her wait like 3 weeks.
Who's her lawyer? Jacoby Meyer? Who's she working with?
Who's defending her? Colin Ferguson?
Moussaoui is acting as her lawyer, too.
Yeah, Moussaoui. He's guilty. He's not guilty. He's
What is he?
He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Come on, let the guy put him in.
So how long has she been in?
She's been in about a week now.
You're telling me no bail?
They haven't said it, and her lawyer's not doing anything about it for like 3 weeks.
That's not even
stealing
that's
from
insane.
a record store?
It's ridiculous, but that's what's going on the last
call a real lawyer for this girl.
Well, yeah. Come on.
And she got an idiot public defender anyway, so.
Really?
And an idiot boyfriend.
Yeah, help her out.
Yeah, help her out. What are you doing?
Get down there to that court. Look at those cans.
Get a couple of horses and a rope, tie it to the bars, and pull her out of there. Something.
Yeah.
I would be helping my chick.
I would
Dress up as a woman and throw a brick through a window.
You would if you had the money. It's $1,000.
Yeah.
I've got like no money.
He's got no bucks.
This guy's throwing money around like a guy with no arms. Apparently, he still owes milk money from second grade. Otherwise, he'd help her out. He's in a bad way.
You know what's going on in there? 18-year-old girl in lockup?
Yeah, she's so
Are
vulnerable.
you kidding me?
Oh, man.
How long you been dating her?
About a year.
And someone is saying it's petty larceny and it's not bad at all. She must have did something else besides this.
Yeah, what else is on a record? Because they would let someone out on that.
Yeah,
That's nothing.
And now James on line 3 is saying you're lying. I've been arrested 8 times.
No, because it's embezzlement.
Tell James to relax. The record's 11.
It's a felony offense because what?
It's a felony offense if it's over $200.
I don't think that's right.
That's what they got her for.
Doesn't sound
strike.
right.
She got a third strike working against her.
Yeah.
No, she has nothing else on her record.
But she's got great cans.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Perfectly clean record. She steals $600 and she's doing a month in jail.
She got picked up for carrying concealed silicone.
Yeah.
Dude, how much do you love us for the fact that even though she's locked up, you could pop up our website and jack it to her?
Dude, I've got plenty of pictures of her besides the ones on the website.
You don't want to send them to tinkledrinker@AOL.com. You certainly don't want to mail them to your old pal Jimmy Norton, who will bail her out if you do.
A lot of people are saying you're full of ass.
Yeah, a lot of people say you're lying.
You're not telling the full story.
Yep, I say.
She either did something else, there might be drugs involved, or something else is going on.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See, it's look at that.
How is she out of the contest? She has to be back in.
I know. We were hoping she'd call because this is a horrible injustice.
I say these circumstances put her back in.
Yeah, we need a convict in this contest.
Yeah.
The fact that she's in lockup right now makes her even hotter.
That's got to put her back.
Put her back in the contest.
She's back in.
Back in the contest.
And we need new photos in the orange jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's back in.
Tony, tell her she's back in and she has to give us a call as soon as she can.
As soon as she gets out, she'll call you guys.
Because if she doesn't, she's out.
Yeah.
Tony.
And hire her a real lawyer, Tony.
Tony.
Yeah.
Do you get to hang out with Ron?
I'm sorry?
Who? Ron.
What?
Just wondering.
You got to get her a good lawyer.
I know.
Someone out there got it. All right, thank you, Tony.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Say hi to Ron for us.
Dude, what can she has?
She's back in, right?
Yeah,
Aunt?
she's back in. All right. There you go. Put her back in the contest.
None of the other ladies are calling in to state their case, Aunt.
No.
No. All right.
That's just wrong.
Did you hear about the lady that was stopped at the airport because she had a vibrator and now she's suing?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made her take it out of her bag because it was vibrating on the runway. They had the bag next to the plane, one of the smaller ones that you put your bags down and they load it in.
Oh.
And it was going...
Yeah, what a shocker.
And she had to open it up.
Well, that's because you got to get past that crack security. They got at the airport now, and most of these people that work in the security be working at McDonald's if September 11th never happened. I mean, you don't want to give...
Absolutely.
Well, these people, you don't want to give a lot of power to people making $6.25 an hour. You know, I'm flying here. They pull me and this 70-year-old lady out of line. I'm going, oh, great. This must be some of that racial profiling I've been hearing so much about.
You should just be able to whiz right through security.
Yeah, right. But no, I get stopped. Get the Irish guy and the chick with the walker. I think they're a team. And we're getting checked for weapons by Jabul, this Middle Eastern-looking dude, who's going through our bag. He pulls out my nail clipper and goes, you won't be able to board the plane with that. I'm going, yeah. You got to be pretty good to hijack a plane with a nail clipper. You get on a plane, you kick open the cockpit, and the rest of the pilot show up. All right, you take me to Newark, I'm going to trim your toenails really short so it hurts when you walk. I'll clip that little pinky toe till it bleeds. You get this bitch airborne or it's bad pedicures for everybody. You retard, give me my nail clipper back.
They are getting carried away.
Well, and now everybody's got to take off their shoes. That's what I love.
Yeah.
The one idiot managed to get on with exploding shoes, and I don't even know if he knew what he was doing. Maybe he forgot he was flying, and he wore his exploding loafers that day. Oh, dang it, I'm flying, and I'm wearing my exploding loafers. But I'm just saying, everybody's going to take off the... What happens if one of these lunatics... Hey, well, what then? Was it cavity searches for everybody? Some guy with a big vat of KY jelly and a rubber glove standing by the plane door. You're going to show a picture right in there, and you're going to pull up your pants and make your way to your seat and sit down with it. KY gushy feeling in your ass?
I like it.
Okay, you're good to get on the plane. Okay. But I'm just saying, where do you draw the line? I know they're understaffed and demand, but I think they should let us help out because we are the ones flying, I think if you have an American passport and above room temperature IQ, I think they should hand you a gun as you get on the plane. Is it a gun for you? Is it a gun for you? All right, you don't get one. Get in there. And that way when Ahmad stands up with his box, am I taking the plane? You go, I don't think so, idiot. Sit down and watch Shrek and eat your peanuts. This baby's going to Newark just like the ticket says. And you, stewardess, leave the whole can of soda. The whole damn can, lady, put it down. What do they got? One can of soda where they dip a cotton ball in it and squeeze it in a cup? Oh, there's all this soda for him.
I cannot stand when they give you that half a can.
You know what else bothers me? The snack pack. A pack of gummy bears, 4 Oreos, and some cheese and crackers. What am I, 4? When's nap time? What am I, a toddler? How about an apple? Something. All right, I'm sorry. I get off on a tangent on this.
Anytime I ask for drinks, too, especially on the little short hops, if you're going to Washington or Boston from New York,
right.
And I never just get one drink. I'm like, come on, a couple of Bloody Marys, I'm ready to go. I don't know if you'll be able to finish that before we have to clean up.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Don't question me on this.
I've heard that, but under different circumstances.
You know how when you fly, they give you those wings,
The wings?
Yeah, they give you like a little set of wings. You get a little set of wings. Remember when you were a little kid and you flew? And
you're talking like ancient history.
No, they still
Tours
do
of the cockpit.
No, they still, yeah, but I went in to get some wings the other day, and they gave me a hazing right there in the cockpit. They put them in and just kind of punched them into my chest. They just hazed me. I just wanted a little set of plastic wings.
They've gotten so, though, if they're very uptight, like once in a while, if you see a flight attendant who's got camel toe, and you lean over and you give it a little tickle. All of a sudden
now there's a problem.
Yeah.
Years ago,
Well, they even say that. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, get the button. I hate the bing. How about a lap dance, sister? Come on, cha-cha, shake that thing. And the next thing you know, they're landing where you're not supposed to, and they're escorting you off the plane.
Come on. What, Mike? You've been waiting for 2.5 hours. What's up?
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to get in trouble at work here.
Watch out for that boss.
What do you do? What's he do? Airport security?
Wait, Mike, why are you going to get in trouble at work?
Huh? I'm supposed to be loading trucks right now, dude.
Do what I do. Make up a bumper sticker that says, my boss is a jerk.
All right, Mike, what's up?
Oh, man, I just feel so terrible. I talked her into doing this, you know?
Who?
Huh?
You did not talk her into doing this because she has a website. She gave it out earlier, and she does porno on websites.
Oh, you're defending your wife or girlfriend there?
Yeah.
Contestant number 13?
You're lying.
We kicked her out of the contest, so what's the problem?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Go ahead, do the little gag you wanted to do.
No gag. I just want, you know, I mean, it's $5,000 is a lot of money. We don't make a lot of money with the website.
How do you know? She's got a face full of pudding in every other picture,
Mike,
and that doesn't make money?
Mike, your wife's not going to even come close to winning the $5,000.
No, we hardly make anything. Why am I working 12 hours a day, you know?
Mike,
I wouldn't be working 12 hours a day if I had
how
to.
much is membership for the site?
I don't even know.
See,
Why?
you are
He runs it,
so
really.
you are so lying. Do you know what the pictures are on the website?
Oh, sure. I mean, she's so hot. She gets me hot, and then I join her.
I
take the pictures and everything, too, you know?
You take the pictures of guys?
No. It's all just me and her. We're totally monogamous. Right now she is looking for herself.
Well, that's your problem, Mike. You need to get a couple other guys in there with some sponsors and jamming. 3 holes, no waiting. Let's film some of that. Let's get that going. You want to make $24.95 a month? You got to kick it up a notch.
Well,
Mikey, your wife's out of the contest.
$5,000 is a lot of money for us, though, and really, I mean, she's natural. She's beautiful.
Mike.
She didn't even have a chance. Do you understand that? Are you
Mike, you got a better shot at playing the Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, this ain't working, man. You're not even pleading a good case. Sorry.
But the other girl's got, like, UFO nips.
Bye, Mike.
One shooting off a 90-degree angle, another shooting off another 90-degree angle.
Bye, Mike.
Hey, Mikey.
My wife's aerial is perfect. Hey, listen.
Bye, Mike.
Is your finger paralyzed?
Bye, Mike.
No, the wow. What's the wow about?
Just get to the gag already, charisma of leukemia.
Okay, look. Anybody can look at...
God almighty, you dull dope. We're giving you time for your gag. Get to it.
I'm not going to pull a fast one, you guys. No way. I like you guys. I listen to you guys.
Is the gag that there's no gag?
Huh? No.
Well, that's a good gag.
Wow.
Listen.
The no gag.
He got us. Damn it.
No, we just want to win.
Well, you know, you got the presence of a gay snail. Maybe that's your problem.
Bye, Mike.
Bye, Mikey.
Get to it, Mike.
Listen,
you're awful.
For a while, you need nips, right? My wife's got...
Don't even get me started on his wife.
Boy, that guy was really desperate.
I liked her, actually.
Really desperate.
Really,
No.
I like the wife.
You know what? I think it looked like she used lipstick on him. It looked like she used lipstick on him to make him look better.
I like that.
For some reason. No. Stop. You don't.
Not lipstick, but I mean...
Don't say you even like that.
She looks like a hammerhead shark. They're in each direction.
Look, that's lipstick.
Hold on, you little sweetie.
It looks like 2 big piles of chewed Hubba Bubba.
That's right. You see all those bruises from where guys were hitting her with 10-foot poles? That's what you call a Cincinnati Bengal. Nice uniform, bad helmet.
Savannah is back on the line. Savan.
Hi.
Savannah, what?
If no other girls want back in, I think I deserve to be back in. You made me really nervous last time, and I did panic.
135. No, you had your shot.
I know. Didn't you get my email?
You blew it.
I said you make me more nervous than a 60-year-old who's doing it for the first time.
These girls are so delusional.
Wait. Is this the finger in the mouth?
Maybe you should not be kicked out. I don't think so. But you're not top 20 material. You're not top 20 material.
Hey, guess what?
These girls are delusional.
I'll say this in her defense, though. She's really dedicated. She called back 5 times.
If number 30, if number 84 was standing 2 inches nude from your face, and I was standing 5 feet nude from your face, you'd make the switch.
Number what? Number 84. All right, let me look at 84 again.
If I put him in your face and she does, you're going to make the switch.
Where are you from?
Philly.
We like Philly.
Philly. We're at in Philly.
I don't like 84.
Outside of Philly.
Hold on.
How outside of Philly? Where? Reading, Pennsylvania?
All right.
No. Right 10 minutes from Philly.
I like 84.
You do?
No, I don't.
Come on.
She's not top 20 material either.
Yeah, but I'm a lot closer. A lot. If you take out, how could I not be in the running? My breasts are beautiful. They just are.
Closer don't matter.
Where's Stinky?
If you get rid of that photo number 1, I am in
This
the
calls
running.
for Stinky.
How could I not be?
This calls for Stinky. Bring in the stink.
Get the picture up so Stinky can say.
Stinky, we don't know what else to say to this girl. Not her, but Stinky. This girl thinks she should be back in the contest. 135.
It's a wow contest.
Shut up. Stinky's going to talk to you.
All right.
Bring in the Stink.
Who's that? Wow.
She is convinced that she can win the contest, Stink. She looks more
Look
like...
at the second
Shut up.
picture.
Stinky's talking. No one interrupts Stinky.
All right.
You look like someone's mom. That's the big problem. Oh. And you're annoying and you keep calling, so that's part of it,
Because I love
too.
you guys.
Yeah, but you're a whore.
Oh, that's nice.
Stinky. That was not
She's
called
really
for.
ugly, guys.
No onion soup for you tonight at Frenchie's
You'd be
restaurant.
lucky to get someone half as good looking as me,
That's right, Stinky.
You'd be lucky to get someone half your age.
I'm 24 years old. Because I put glasses on, I look old.
Oh, my God.
Cigarette.
Hey, listen, you look like
her.
She looks like she did a 40-yard dash in a 100-yard gym.
And you sound like...
Wait a minute. Oh, God. Just let it sit.
What did she do? Stop short? 40 yards, 60 more to go.
All right. Okay. I never messed up at work, Jimmy.
All right. You're 24?
You sure you're not looking at your age in a mirror?
No, I put the glasses on. Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Oh,
She looks like she remembers when Carl Malden used to carry cash.
Hold on.
You sound like Phyllis Diller.
Oh, now she showed you.
Well, you smell like her.
And you would know. Right?
Ooh.
You'd be lucky to get someone half as good looking as me.
Let me tell you
Lucky.
something. Don't make me come out there, grab you by the lapels of your schmelman, and pull you on like a well-oiled sea boot.
Open, Anthony. I'm not talking. I love you guys, but
Thank
you
you.
work with idiots.
Yeah, I know.
We don't know how to
that.
control these people
on a
around
daily
here.
basis. Where we know that.
Hey, look, I've been going to bat for you since they booted you. This is Jim. Don't.
I know, Norton.
And I don't think you should have been out of the contest, and Anthony certainly doesn't think so. I
Well,
don't
then
know.
put me back in.
We don't
You
know
guys
who
run
kicked
the
you
show
out.
there. It's your show. It's called the Opie and Anthony Show, not the Stinky Show.
Ooh.
Stinky really controls this show.
Yeah, he is actually the boss.
He's the backbone of the operation.
He is the man behind the curtain. Not many people know that.
He's the guy behind the guy behind the guy.
Oh, know who kicked you out? Steve from FoundryMusic.com.
Oh, God, that's right.
And I believe I back up my decision more
He's
now
the
than
one who
ever.
kicked out the other good-looking girl, too, so that you were arguing. It was controversial.
You look 50.
Well, great.
And you sound 60.
Savon, know what you did wrong?
What?
You wore glasses.
I know. I agree.
That killed it, man.
But look at
That
the one
first
without
shot
them.
is awful.
All kidding aside, you look a lot older than 24 when you're wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I had to guess the age of you in that first shot especially, I would say, and I'm being honest, I would say I am looking right now at a 38, 39-year-old girl.
You know, ever since you got booted, the guys at
on a scale of 1
YSP,
to
I won't
10,
name names,
rate
I've been
my
cheering the decision that you guys made to boot this chick off.
That first
They
picture,
couldn't stand her.
You don't understand. The chest isn't what it's all about.
It's a nice chest.
If you put your cans on Ernest Borgnine, it's still Ernest Borgnine you're feeling up. You know what I mean? So you can't just go on the cans.
wow. She has good legs, but it's that face in that first picture. It's like, who's the chick with Down syndrome in the nice rack?
Look, I can laugh at myself. I agree.
I don't know what to put between your rack, my mule or a nice medal.
All right, Savon. It's over. It's time to face reality.
Yeah.
All right?
All right, love you anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Savon.
I love her.
Savon. There she goes.
We'll blame it on the glasses.
I think the rest of the pictures are good, man.
24?
We better break it. Jimmy Shubert.
24?
At Rascals, I know. In West Orange all weekend long, including tonight. Don't you have to go?
Yeah,
to?
we got a 9:30 show. Yeah, we're at.
Whatever. No, you can hang. I was just worried about you a little bit there. And he's going to be at
Chicago. Zany's in Burns.
Zany's, of course. Zany's in Chicago next weekend. So we'll play What Do We Learn Next.
The Opie and Anthony Show, 102.7 WNEW.
Yeah, it's time to play What Do We Learn on the Opie and Anthony Show today. Let's get right to it and talk to Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Yeah, listen, today I learned a few things. First, Fred got his bill from the same place Rick got his crabs.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's good. Good call back.
Taking your way back.
Clint Howard has nice cans. Wheelchairs make you gay. And if Ann has his way, Dave Dickless' daughter will be bringing home Mandingo.
Thank you, sir.
Later, guys.
Thank you. Let's go to another Chris. What did you learn, Chris?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I learned that when I'm doing the 40-yard dash and a 100-yard gym, I better wear a helmet for safety.
Bastards. They don't miss a thing on this show.
Yeah.
Way to go, Shubert.
One screw up.
Jeanette, what's going on?
I learned that even a dog can give you the fish eye.
Yeah, we did learn that today. Nice. Very good. A couple off the instant feedback. Sheep Lover, I learned today the funny part about testicular cancer is not the cancer, it's the heartbroken friends and family. He also learned you could use dills to ward off burglars. Todd from Buffalo, I learned today the Challenger and Wheelchair Fred both have leaky O-rings. That's the one I was laughing at during the break, by the way.
Mike learned no helmet, no yam bag, not gay.
Very good.
Although I would argue that point.
All right, let's go to Christy. Christy, what did you learn?
Hey, I learned Norton hates self-sensitive women.
Huh? Yeah, I did screw up.
Yeah, you screwed that one up.
See ya.
All right.
I miss.
All right, I think we're outie. Yeah, we've run out of show.
I learned that you don't say 40-yard dash and 100-yard gym. It's the other way around. 100-yard dash and a 40-yard gym.
But otherwise, there's 60 yards to go.
Hey. Well, she got winded.
She looked tired.
It was a two-parter. She then took off again and hit the wall. We all know how it ends.
One time I took a short walk on a long pier.
Well, that's nothing. This morning, I was in the diner, and they had one of those diners where you could build your own omelet, and one of the ingredients was chicken, which is wrong. I mean, you don't take the eggs out of a chicken and then cook the chicken and put it in the eggs. That's too much chicken. That's a two-generation omelet.
All right, Destiny, what's up?
Hey, guys, I learned that if it looks like the Washington Monument, it's time to get a new one.
Yes.
Yeah, look at you paying attention.
We're going to leave with that one, okay? Voting for the WOW contest starts on Monday. Go to opieandanthony.com and vote for your favorite WOW girl. And we're going to get it down to 20 girls, and then we're going to throw a huge party in New York City. Hopefully.
Friday.
We're trying to get that together. Jim, no, I know you want to plug Red Bank. Just do it.
No, I didn't actually.
You should, though.
August 10th, Count Basie Theater in Red Bank. The number is 732-842-9000.
And our pal Jimmy Shubert at Rascals all weekend long.
Yeah, we got one show tonight, 9:30, two tomorrow, one on Sunday, and next week we'll be in Chicago with Zanies.
Shubert, it's always a pleasure.
Hey, guys, thanks for having me in, man.
You're bringing energy to this show, my friend.
I love it. You guys are great.
We'll see you soon, okay?